Good morning, Labour Roots, and good morning to all of the comebacks watching from the far you page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the great DUJON'S. Now this morning, guys, I come to stand up on government business. We have actual government business to deal with. But I wake up hungry this morning, so I have to go and roast piece of pork this morning. When I hear me, you tell me if you not hear me, because I don't want to roast the pork on the ear. So, here we have on screen the Canadian poker, the big fat sour hog. Here, say I call up my name yesterday, I run go over there. By the time I run go over there, I make 2 comments and mute me. See? Some girl when you have over there mute me. If I don't do it, this pig can't eat. See? If I, Dujan, don't do it, this hog that you know up on the screen can't eat. Now, I was able to catch the parts yesterday where his brother came on and his brother was saying that Jamaica is in good hands. And Reidy, who I long suspected was a hypocrite comrade, you know, his brother made it known yesterday that Reidy and his father are long-time supporters of the People's National Party and they have been voting for the People's National Party. So when Reidy come on my live, what day last month, sometime in come on my live, and I say, yo, me a big man, and anybody vote for nobody can beat me, and Reidy, and him not say no party. Brother, if you're PNP, you're PNP, and if you're Labour, you're Labour, and if you're UIC, you're UIC. Why not hide behind these things, brother? See? I don't see Reidy, you know, my friend. Reidy is nothing to me. And I now make it a point of my duty to come and call Reidy name. Because Reidy is nobody. See? Just like I am a nobody too. Because me not that big either. See? So for Reidy, I call my name yesterday. And I make it look like, say, me I interfere with him. I not interfere with the Reidy. You see me I say? And I don't love men. You see me I say? I don't play with men. Stop call up I name. You see me? If you look men, there's plenty of barracudas over the People's National Party. You know have the biggest one over there. Sir Gay Bryan. I don't have Gay Stevens. I don't have Gayman Price. I don't have Grunting Bunting. You know full up over there, brother. See? So don't come over here so come look no Labour right, man. We no love man a be a girl and no say we girl them sexy and fluffy and pretty. Eh? You no look pan the Labour right girl them compared to the PNP one them. PNP girl them heel back cracky and skin dry. Then weave shady. See me I say? Probably lice in a hit. Look pan with Labour right woman them compare to phone one them. We don't want no man to come over here so come go like so they want to look man, brother. We don't want no man over here so look no man. We don't deal with fish business. See? So Reidy, do your thing, you do your thing. Me I do my thing. Info are doing thing. Chaps are doing thing. Goody I do our thing. You see me I say? Stop going like say you want come pick pan Goody and pick pan we. We don't love man, brother. If anything, I look if you look good, make look good, it can skirt up your face, brother. You see me I say? And furthermore, good, you don't want a PNP man neither. You see me? A shit good, you got shit in them. I hag. You see me I say? So, just do your thing, my G, and stop call up Labour right name. Because if you don't call Labour right name and if Labour right now come by your platform, you don't get no views, my friend. Sometimes I pass Reidy at 14 people that on Reidy live. If Reidy not call Andrew Wellness name, I not call Cartel name, I not call Dujon, I not call Info, I not call Chaps, I not call Goody, I not call Classic, you not get no views. None. None whatsoever. See? So nobody come over here so come go and like you want come jump and feel look hype. You know, see we party a lead. Eh? We don't have few level of intelligence, we don't have few level of information. And we come and we are telling people. The why make you not like we Reidy? Why PNP not like JLP? Eh? Because we can't brainwash we like we brainwash the infidel them and the invalid them. And we have information, we have correct information, and we don't spread false rumor and false propaganda. We call on out and tell the people them the truth. And at that we don't like we for. See? Mr. Hugs, pork chops. Stop calling name. When me have to come to Canada, come tap it in your face. You feel like we played paper? You see me? But stop calling up we name you. Because we see over there now, with the 14 people sometime and your 12 people. You and you, them and the rest of them. And if you not call Dujon, nobody now view your page. And if you not call Chaps, nobody now view your page. And if you not call Classic and Goody or Info, nobody now view your page, my G. See? So stop call up my name, my friend, because me not love man. You see me? You know see my woman hot like 10 fireside. A woman me think that, my friend. Let's hold a chill pill Reidy. Sit on one side. You know? Think about it. Me know you're there up at Canada. And furthermore, I'm going to tell you something, Reidy. You're a big 40-year-old man. You need to take out the earring there out your ears, my G. When you're a big man, you need to tap with your ears ring now. When we look a boy and we did young, I can understand. See? But take out the earring out your ears now. Because you look zesty, my father. Take you out and dash you. And I see Goody Jai him out yesterday, make him a show all in t-shirt them. A 3 t-shirt, I see man show down so they ain't dirty. See? And he take out about 5 out of 1 suitcase. And then 3 dirty one them away from when he not Goody. Every day he put on a dirty one. Because Reidy not look like he love beard, like the rest of paid pee them. Tell your PM to call the election and then the people of Jamaica will do what best for them. You don't want that. You better not go and hold on to no come beg leader cause I lost how many election call. The way I'm going to shame, I guarantee you not see him back. You see me? I'm glad he bring up that now so I can move on to the rightful topic for the day. I'm going to rise it up now. And get rid of that now because you don't know, say. We not to tariff on the thing this morning. Nationwide, chick them yesterday and mash them up. You see me I say? Yesterday them out in a full color saying, "Oi, Labour right I gonna lose the election." All for the people them no got all for the people them no got Westmoreland. They say, "Oh, Andrew I gonna lose." Ali Blue Ja. Andrew I gonna lose. Only thing you can do is reduce the majority. That's all you can do. PNP. So no sit down and talk about Andrew I gonna lose and this. And no think so we base no rile up. We don't like how no deal with the Prime Minister and a liar and thief and wicked. And we are rile up with base and we are come out going fight for the government and fight for the Prime Minister. And try and learn that. Oh, the third term is loading. By the way, guys, I don't know, see me post say the 6 helicopter reach Jamaica already. But we buy. So on repost if you me there. Labour rights, let me tell you something. You don't have to repost the content. Share the content, Labour right. Labour right on TikTok, when we post anything, you just repost them and share them. See? Me see amount of Labour right there and Gabriel sitting a comment. You stop. You not comment for who one them, you know, we're positive, you know. But you go over there argue with them, the people. They stop argue with them. They will scale you up and round up. See? You stay over few side and comment and share few content with each other. See? I'm telling you something now. I'm a people on YouTube and I have to share the content as well. I make certain say as you know I watch the content, when I like the content. The more like the content get on YouTube, is the more YouTube promote it. Liking the content on YouTube is more important than even commenting. The more you like the content, the more like the content get, is the more YouTube promote the content. See, that's how YouTube work. In other news, 50% or 52% of Jamaicans say if the election were called today, see, the Jamaica Labour Party would be returned for a third term. Right? Which is right. This is what we have been analyzing the whole time. You know. And by the way, this is the Blue Dot poll, which I don't really believe in the Blue Dot poll, to be honest. I believe it's a majority bigger than this, to be honest. I believe it's bigger than 52%. Good morning, Father Jack. See? I believe that is bigger than 52%, but we will see. The PNP is edging for a defeat, because true, we base never come out what in a local government election. So then upon a high horse, Reidy and the whole of them yesterday beat Labour right. We're not going to wake up to a shock this morning. Beat Labour. I'm telling you something, Jamaica. I'm going to say something too, you know. I'm going to tell you something. Any Jamaican, we are listening to me this morning. We get up this morning in our Jamaica, running by Andrew Holness. Right? If you wake up this morning and say Jamaica is not better off today because of Andrew Holness, you is a liar. And my wish for you is to lighten for strike you. That's how me hate you. Move for you, man. So I do a post on Facebook where I blow up the whole of Facebook. Let me read it to you now. And I quote, if you no see Andrew build 4 hospital, 200 school I get a new block. Health center, brand new helicopters taking our fleet to 7. 22 new speedboats to help patrol our waters. 168 police stations upgraded to give police better working conditions. 11 new police stations with Westmoreland getting 3 new police stations. Sav Infant getting a whole new block. New 50-bed infirmary over Sav Poorhouse. New STEM school over Mannings. Another 5 built other places in Jamaica. Southern Coastal Highway Project. Montego Bay Bypass. St. Thomas Highway. St. Thomas, Portland, and St. Mary are building a new town. 11 beach parks like Harmony Beach Park. And 1 in Negril. 1 to be built in Negril. 38 brand new fire trucks. 35 brand new ambulance. 6 new fire stations. 1,437 brand new police vehicles. 168 garbage trucks. 20 water tanks. 172 brand new JUTC buses with another 100 and other. 357 brand new free social homes for the poorest in our society. PNP and JLP I get them. Wi-Fi coverage up to 84%. All government buildings are now fully air conditioned and have Wi-Fi access. Right? Pensions for elderly, even if they've never worked a day in their life. Upgraded part program where parents get more money. Heart is free and the government pay you $67,000 a month to attend. $24 billion water program giving Chilani, St. James, Hanover and Westmoreland water, putting finally an end to all those people water problems in the next 2 years. $40 billion Spark program, $3 billion Reach program, $2 billion medical scholarship to 617 Jamaicans. And that was meant to be 2.5 billion as a matter of fact. So me even a short change my government. See? to 617 Jamaica every year for the next 5 years. Pensions for hotel worker, 15K a week minimum wage. Contract for doctors and consultants. Contractor for watchmen and women and school security. Contract for police, civilian staff. And I can go on and on all night. All of this, the PNP did not do. If you see all of this and say Andrew Holness and JLP is not for Jamaica, you is a big dirty set of wicked. End quote. See? You look how much things when man do, you look at time when they come there. And that are not even half of what get done. You hear me say? That are not even half of what they do. Me just read a while ago. That I just want a little piece. Jamaica don't deserve Andrew Holness for true. Jamaica don't deserve Andrew Holness. See? And I hope say after the third term they want big UN job or one big job for him go and go do and make some real money like how they take Nigel Clark. Because Andrew Holness not taking in 25 million and 9 million a year I get to be Prime Minister. And I am do the most work. And I am not attack say I'm a thief. You don't deserve him, brother. You don't deserve him. You don't deserve thief in Mark Golden. Make him come there and thief off of Andrew. We have to go cut out that out tight. See? Make him tax to death. Damon Crawford tell you, know. So as he come back, them I put 1% tax for education. Right? So how Andrew them a make it work now? And by the way, education are one of the biggest budget in Jamaica. Right? So if he already have one of the biggest budget in Jamaica and Damon Crawford want to put tax money again, what do you think gonna happen? As they come back, them a put up GCT back up to 16.5%, you know. I remember some tell you know. And all I tax them and Andrew reduce them and put them back because them not understand how to grow the economy. Them only understand say if they want extra money, then put up taxes for the Jamaican people. That is it. I will see that through history. We realize that they don't know how to grow the economy. So when time they can't pay public sector wages, guess what they do? Yeah, you guessed it right. Then put up taxes. And then you know, I go ball say, you can't get on in a life. Because too much of your money are going to taxes. And when they put up taxes, see? When they put up GCT, you have to pay extra pound food now. More than what you have to pay now. And plus them a tax your income, see me. And them a tax any kind of local dividends we have other than that. And every single thing we buy, you tax the money. PNP do that. And then I realize that then things that help rise inflation. And that's why inflation has been so high many years. So all I will come and I go and like say, since 2016 Jamaica stay so. Jamaica better off since 2016 than now. Better off. And nobody can tell me because I see it for myself because I come to Jamaica. Right now, I'm in next planning stage to return at my place. You see me I say? And I come 2 times already from the year start. So no boy can come accuse me say I sit down a foreign and I talk about because I don't know. No boy can accuse me of that. I know exactly where I go on. Down there. See? So I tell Reidy. So if the top, wear one red shirt when you have. No, my boss proved yesterday so I know one red shirt you have. I tell Reidy if you print some other color shirt. Print green and orange and purple. No green. We don't want no green on him. See? Print some other color so we can stop accusing him say one shirt you have. Big up in an alley. See? The Jamaican people must realize now that Mark Golden is all bite, bark, and no bite. There's no substance behind Mark Golden or behind him. You see me? There's no substance with Mark Golden because we don't deal with behind. So I'm going to rephrase that. You see me? There is absolutely none because here we go on now. Mark Golding come a conference. Me no know where uno hear a conference where Mark Golding do a day. But when Mark Golding come on the stage, open up his mouth. All I heard was blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't hear nothing that is of substance, that is of significance, that will help to move the Jamaican people along. How is he going to build on the legacy that Andrew Holness have left behind? How will he improve the life of the Jamaican people? All me hearing say is things that is already being done. Plagiarism at its best. The boy a copycat. And we can better say a copy people work at Oxford where they saying go. See? Can come for copy, then saying bright. Them saying bright and Andrew can go to Oxford. That's some here PNP them and say, bright and Andrew can go to Oxford. Okay, so if him bright and Andrew, why make him not come up with his own work then? Why make him a try to thief Andrew Holness work? And I think the thing I get me mad in a to, you know, sometime, and I'm going big and sour like a lime. Big like a one blue barrel we use send down goods to give a family them a Jamaica. So, if you want tank, him man got big like he says spit them out a bug. Full of shit like a crab. We no run him my friend man and tell him to go in a yard. Tell him to find in yard. We don't want him in our country. We don't tell him to go on up. I don't know nothing about this man just come from out of nowhere when him a 45-year-old and get his first Jamaican passport. So all along him a travel, him a go back and forth, he never thinks a boy, me regularize myself in a Jamaica as a Jamaican man. But he come and come talk about, boy, I am an born here. And my ancestors them, we are do this we ancestors. Brother, move from yourself for me fling one big stone and bust up head dog. You come from here, so we know you. Move up, man, and come go on your yard. You feel a Zulu. You know, tell him to come go on up, because I'm get a ras down there from the Jamaican people. And remember, somebody did tell you. You hear? We tell him to come go on up. I'm want to look in on yourself, you know, dirty Jamaican we are run behind him and follow behind him. Because you think, say, Chin White, him a Messiah, and he can save, you know, because that you know learn. Which one of you can get up and come to England tomorrow and live in England for around 5, 10, 15 years and go run for Prime Minister of England? Which one of you can do it? Mark Golding come to our country and want to do it. We can't do it for him. We can't do it for him. We don't tell him to go on and yard. He not come lead with people them because we can't lead for him people them. Anyone who migrate come to England tomorrow and spend all 10, 15 years in England. You can run for parliament, but you can never be Prime Minister. That would never happen. So remember, say me tell you, Mark Golding favor 3 cow, 4 elephant, 1 buffalo, 3 big horse, and 4 rhinoceros. You send him up, tell him to go on a yard. Because we realize he not no respect for we protocol. He not no respect for nothing for we. We see him a gala, and gala, when you go a gala, it stipulate say, officials supposed to stand with head raised to the flags. Him a look pan ground. You know him a look pan the ground? Because hog can't raise their head. Because him a want big, sour, fat hog. Tell him to go on and yard. See? We see him again. Official outing. He go. If go commission, he will 6 ship or we buy. See? But through him bad mind, say I know him buy. And I know him government buy. He wear jeans. I want to look ugly, crush up shirt. See? Sanja, you could press out the man clothes for him, Sanja. Big workless Sanja. And that they make him man wear come commission ship for Jamaican people and then tell himself say him want to lead we. And he not no respect for we. Eh? Mark Golding go on in your yard. We don't want in our country, go on home. Cause you come commission we ship with the whole your big gut a drop out of your shot. Not even your shot you could put in. Me here saying bend over and one and batty jar drop out. You know, send him a yard because we not deal with no fish. Big and workless and careless man and woman. You know, go on home. See? How much year we invite him a gala and he not come? Every year they invite him a gala and he no come, and guess what? Through election, we in a election here now. He turn up a gala, hang down in big hog head. You better mind, hey, come go on home. All of my golden assets where there. We don't know where he gone. He hide. He don't want to pay no tax in the country, but he find $20 million for bribe government of Bahamas. See? He find $20 million in Peter Bunting for bribe government of Bahamas. But yet, in people them in a constituency still a DD in a bag and a dash over gully. You know what that the $20 million could have do? 20 million US could have do for Mark Golding constituency. Yeah, tell me some Mark Golding could have donate $1 million US to fix up in constituency. And do some work in a constituency, but no. Because true, uno down there, uno big and workless and careless like. Uno have one big old billionaire and in can't fix up a place go no. If I was a billionaire, Savlama wouldn't want for nothing. Where me come from, nothing he wouldn't want for. See? Be a zinc fence, and my prime minister go down there where they got tear down like a zinc fence and build up 2 concrete wall down there. And Mark Golding a big old multi-billionaire. Hide all the assets them. He no own nothing in Jamaica, but him no want to lead with. Him and the Integrity Commission. The Non-Integrity Commission. All Greg Christie, if you want big old baboon, you know send them, tell him to go on to. Him and Peter Grunting, Bunting and the whole PNP. When Mark Golding go back to England, you know put them in a Mark Golding suitcase. Who can hold in a suitcase going in gut? And you go on. When he reach England, he shit out to no back. Me see one next one this morning, I wake up and I see one next one over there, one of them prominent blogger. Me see post one video say, Labour right sell out everything out of Jamaica. Me never see a set of people wicked say it. So no mean fi tell me say, Labour right stay in the opposition for 18 and a half years and sell everything out of Jamaica. That do not tell me say. So see, when me see man, them say Labour right sell. When Labour right in the opposition for 18 and a half years. And by the way, from we come in a government, we not sell nothing. Cause we like we own things, we not have to sell nothing. We don't go over for them blogger, them know a girl over there we are sell front. We know a man over there we are sell behind. We know a man we are sell things. PNP a seller, they love sell. They sell, they will sell all their mama. If you shake a PNP hand, make certain you check. When you're done leg in hand, you check say your finger then did it. Cause then we take them, go sell them. You know stay there. Tell Mark Golding to go on home. Cause I already robbed from Wiener Finzak and thief him and Peter Grunting Bunting if you want mullet fish. See? And then them have all kind of unscrupulous dealer go on. I mean, I see Integrity Commissioner run them, they're gonna run behind them. And tell them to go on, come out of the country and go on. The United States border with Mexico is still open. Tell the PNP them go on. Cause they don't come to fix up the country, they come to mash it down. And for all who say, Andrew Hole, yo, you know, sometimes some things get on my nerves in the people when people say how Andrew Holness come and him come see things there. And them, so why PNP never do it? They had ample amount of time. 19 consecutive years they were in post. Why they never do all of these things so Andrew Holness can come now and build on top of what was there already? Andrew Holness have literally a build the country back from scratch. From scratch, the man have to build back some institution. See Al Cornwall Regional Hospital from Labour right built in the 70s. Nothing no do to it. I see where we have to come back have to tear it down and build it back. Because I don't feed them thing. They no business with it, so they live and so they work and we don't want them in our country and we want them out of Westmoreland. We can't wait to see back of them. We can't wait to see back of them out of Westmoreland and go on. Pack up a whole of them. I don't know about the other people. Them look like other people, they love them. See? But if you look on Westmoreland and Hanover, are two of most worst developed place in Jamaica. And at them I say PNP 50, 47 years. And for what? Where we have to show feet. Eh? You no come now, I come go like say you Mark Gold in white enough to answer no question. I'm a this Messiah. You no can't go America. No can't go America tomorrow. Go run for president. So why Mark Gold in for do it? All the American them we say them a Jamaica, we say them a Jamaican, so-called Jamaican, and I say Mark Golden. No can get up and go turn United States president tomorrow. No, it can't happen. None of we live in England can't get up tomorrow and decide say we are going to turn Prime Minister of England. We can be councillor and we can be MP, but none of we can be Prime Minister. Especially if we hold another citizenship somewhere else. See? So why Mark Golden come with him big old gut, with him hog head, if you want must batty hole. So me like underdog crutches. Eh? Come go like you want to come tear we country apart and divide we country. We are going to war in the street for we country if you feel like you can divide we country. And that me I tell you no. Oh. And yeah, I want to look frozy one down now named Jayton Camber. If you one time hug shit and it splash. You never look on a chin yet. You no look pan in cheekbone them on a chin. If you when hug shit and it splash pan the ground. Come force this white man pan we. And we can't go after them country go do it. We can't go to them country go do it. You know, send them at their yard. Pack them up and send them at their yard. And poor Julian. Oh God. Julian just look like oh look at mus. He just a follow. And he look like if he don't follow them, I go beat him. Eh? Poor Julian. And then you have a lice head pork jet goat man. But we see a talk about Flaval, move your foot. Move your foot. You want Flaval moving foot. Kind of want to see another Flaval crutches. You know what you want to see? One man batty root. Them a fish over there. You know move up and come go on the yard. You know pack up with the leader and go on home. You know I'm picnic so you know British too. You know go on up. All out no. Pack up and go on. We start one new party. To replace you know. When you look at BAT, if you have Dennis Meadows, criminal, and back criminality. You know hear him in a local government election. Wickham McNeil, run left people them at Westmoreland. Paul Patmore, one Bill Pitt toilet give people them down at Chilani. And run left where you come from? No, Manchester. Run well for people from Manchester. Gonna hitch up down at Chilani. See? Damon Crawford and Marie Vaz give him a ras up so him have to get up cross the border like she border. See? And then find one safe seat, put him in and he still a go lose. See? Lisa Hanna sit down in a fair seat too much year and not do nothing. People them a get up in front there. And the party a fight cause party PNP no like pretty woman and sexy woman, you know. So that's why they kick out Lisa Hanna cause they no like no do nothing. People them a get up in front there. And the party a fight cause party PNP no like pretty woman and sexy woman, you know. So that's why they kick out Lisa Hanna cause they no like party Sylvia. Right? Where their friend kill. And so wicked set of people them in Jamaica. You no stay there. You have who else have? We have look place with Jayton Camber. Run with from the people them up a center and the people them beat him and give him a ras and send him in gone down a Westmoreland. We are going to deal with him spruciously down there and send him up back. Up a museum. Up there so him have to go stay. See? Kind of beat Danny Lawrence. I can't tell you no right now. And then you have who else you have now? Who else get a ras and get up? Ian Skills. Them bossy ras down over. And the day after them bossy ras, he get up and go up there with police, go take back your bike, them and buy look at you, them corrupt. See? And he gone down a Moreland will see it now. Gonna make problem. He might get a ras in there too. And send him back where he come from. And they don't want him, so he have to go and see. Or he can't go and see because they really take up his sea water. And we not gonna see if he go. See? So, a beach part, the my prime minister, them a go build. We don't got no water for swimming if a PNP then go in the sea. So send them somewhere. We don't know where them all go, but send them somewhere. See? Because we don't want them bung up and plug up your water out I see. Anyways, back to my government work and end of rant. We are going to upload the floor here though. Because we want to discuss this small majority of Jamaican that we have where I say a one party the island say and a shower party. You see what I say? When you say somebody else is there, oh yes man, somebody else is there. Richard Kazan. We criminally people their money don't sit there and build up market. Don't Clarendon. He might come back too. I don't know where he might come back go, but he might come back. See? Jamaica, we have a beating to give them. They are not brand new. Me will send them at their yard. And by the way, when you look on the PNP candidate them versus the Jamaica Labour Party candidate them, when you look over PNP, 1,000 man. And then all of them about 1,000 year old. Where them a come, they not done scrape already. Where them a go? Then scrape already. And Richard Hazan, Matt Neal, all of who a come back there. Them done rich already, then scrape what they could have scrape. You know, send them at the yard Jamaica. When you look on the Jamaica Labour Party as some young, vibrant youth, we just reaching at them 28, 29, 30, 31, 35 maybe. See? We are the future. Yes, we are too old man, because we have to have too old man for wisdom. You see me I say? Our Prime Minister still young and vibrant. But if he do another 10 years, man, 62, which is still young. You see me I say? So we don't want a man we never recognize we. All in life him a traveling, go all about, he live in England, he go Oxford as they say. And him never see fit for all a Jamaica passport. Me hold a British passport to people, but every time my Jamaica passport expire, I renew that. As a matter of fact, when me see it come down to the time when it all expire, me uncomfortable. See? Me uncomfortable, me have to go renew that because I am Jamaican and I am proud. No boy can't take that from me. Mark Golden is not proud of being Jamaican. Because he's not Jamaican. And the reason he's not Jamaican because his mother and father is British. None of them not born in Jamaica. So no looking on yourself dirty drunk where you walk and follow behind him. No looking on yourself crowbait, vermin, worm, 40 leg. No looking on yourself and start walking and follow behind white Mark Golden. When you have Andrew Wellness where born and grew a Jamaica like a uno. And see plight type people. And grew up just like we and Gideon, just like the rest of we. And no bad mind man can chew. You say, you born in a riches so you're not supposed to feel rich. Then want him to hard work. And when since Jamaica don't want to work hard? Eh? When since you don't want to work hard and accomplish things? Every month then when time me go to work and I put in a look overtime and I see all my pay slip drop in Thursday night before me get paid Friday and I look at my pay slip and I see my money. Me feel good. See? So when since hard work not for pay, you man work hard and achieve something out of life. And that you know fi aspire to and tell your children fi aspire to and stop going like you know a vumba hole. You see me? Me a change the letter them so. Then I say me I swear. You know stop going like you know a porky hole. And stop follow big sour Reidy. And the rest of PNP them over there in life. Them a liar and propagandists. See? She really own brother come pan yesterday and tell Reidy say yo the country in a good stead. The country are going good. Anybody will say the country not going good, you know is a liar. And the minute to know what more mouth and tell a lie. If me did a God, me strike like now burn out on the tongue out on the head. Remember say me tell you. And why? Just because you don't want to fool no government in a power. That's it, you don't tell a lie. Say nothing go on. Eh? Stop follow them over there, them a liar and propagandist, and they just want to see them party in a power for no reason at all. None of them can give a good reason. And by the way, guys, the floor up me, you know, can send on a request on the time I'm ready. None of them can't tell on one good thing that the People's National Party are going to do. And what was lacking at their conference, me not see nothing in there for youth them. As per usual, PNP now nothing for youth them. So how we are going to advance the country and we youth, we future? Wanna tell me? As a country and...
Morning.
Good morning, original sister Goody. Them say I go squirt in a Reidy face, that's true?
Really can't even smell my fart. John, come on, it's possible better than that. But a little breaking news, as Nathaniel would have said. Can you imagine the mayor of Kingston is now blaming the vendors of Carnation Market for the unkept market? And,
you know, and
purporting to increase fees on the vendors, and that them forget. That uno forget that uno vote for another to know. That uno forget. Because when him did it, you know, strength. When him was not the mayor, you know, every minute Donovan Williams. No, and him not ensure garbage collect on the market is kept. It is the vendors. And the vendors need more fees to be placed upon them. Tell me now, you hear the wickedness of PNP? I say I can't like them.
Yeah, I say that if anybody vote, cause I tell you something. And now me not get called, people beg me in Jamaica, you know. Since Andrew in a power, me not get called, you know. People used to call me daily, a ball. Everybody have one little thing I go on, and now since Andrew in a power. See? And I tell you, anytime I vote him out down the dirty junk or wicked, you feel like no can call me and beg me nothing. I write up on mama me and say no. Tell you no, friend.
People them wicked, me I tell them bad mind, them terrible.
You know, Rujan. Good morning.
Morning.
When the Lord do all that him could have do for Israel, Israel turn him back and go choose somebody else. He just turn them over to the wicked and make the wicked deal with their case.
Yeah, man, that's reach. No, sorry,
Good morning, guys.
When they get rebellious, you know. Imagine, you say the people that get rebellious and that say, all right, no problem. We don't want to go back to the Egyptian way of life. We just turn them over to the wicked and the wicked deal with them. All again. Hey, you know what say you see? And that Jamaican people do over the years, you know. After when the Jamaica Labour Party fix the country, build the country, put some money in the NIR, make it look pretty and nice, and say, all right, then we are going to take care of everything. The PNP, them do everything that they empower, and the Jamaican people rebel against the productivity and against development, against everything good. And God just turn them back to the PNP, make the PNP slaughter them and bring them back the country to zero again leverage. Yeah.
And they not learn.
Collapse the economy. Start holler back again now, say. And holler back again and say, Lord, we need deliverance again. And then God send one deliverer by Bruce Golding again to the people and build the country through adverse situation. And the people that turn against again and rebel again. And God turn them over back to some slothful people. And let me tell you something, man. Hey, you think the people easy, Bridget? Wicked them. Me say them wicked and slothful. I don't have no brain. That's why when you call them fish, me can't 2 kill them, you know. Me can't kill them when you call them.
Me see a man post say DUJON'S and Labour had sell out everything out of Jamaica. We start with say Bruce Golding sell here Jamaica. But when Bruce Golding come, here Jamaica was already sold. It's just a deal in canteen, just carry out it because it did already sold. So you want to tell me say Labour rights stay in opposition and sell everything out of all the sugar where they say. Me hear they say Labour rights sell out the sugar out of Jamaica, sugar factory. Eh?
Hey,
John,
we said, hold on.
those entities were failing entities, costing taxpayers billions of dollars
Yes.
in revenue. So because of their mismanagement and with them already thief out, it never make no sense. But
Yeah, but what may I
PNP
say
wouldn't know
good?
that because them don't know about managing
But what
economy.
may I
Them
say
don't
no
know that.
good? What may I say they were already sold. We just whatever them say was sold under us, which was the airline. It was already sold. We just
Yes,
continue
we
with
just
it.
complete the deal.
Yeah,
Yes.
we know that. Them not no sense. See, them not no sense. Them not no
Yes,
damn sense. So can't get ready
I
for
was
work.
saying good morning to you
Morning,
guys.
Deacon. Morning, kid.
Goody. I sit down and listen to you last night, and you rant and rant. You don't stop waste so much time. This is just my advice, and don't get me wrong, because my cuss comrades too, and my cuss people too were past them place with me. So it's no form of judgment. I mean, I say them not deserving of it. But you see, Reidy and them people, uno just deal with them one time and just done with them. Because every turn me hear about it about Reidy, uno give more attention than necessary and when needed. You know, you see one in here, you Richard, if you never see the things them with that man tweet on Twitter.
We see, man.
Uno fi just
Sometimes we have to
not deal with them, man.
say something, Kizzy. There's a running battle, between we and them. So sometimes I don't really say we are go back and forth with them. I just that bring in the audience. You have to just understand how social media work.
Me know that, Dujan. But what I'm saying, you see, it better if we not get them on record, I spread the fake lies and I be rude because I have some friends who cool with Reidy, and me I say to them, say, if them not see why I do and them I say no, Reidy is not like that. And me I say to them, say, come on. And then them I say them not really depend him live like that, but him always I tell them say balance. He keeps on misleading people. Now
We find
when you
yesterday
guys
saying
catch him
no
in the
balance.
act and do the things them, don't just put up in picture and say put the evidence out there so that persons will have it for see. Say him guilty of what people accuse him of.
His own brother mash him up yesterday, Kizzy.
Boy, I not follow him or nothing, because me not have the patience. And as me go up on them live and me say nothing, them a block you. That is the thing with them too. We see them on phone live them all the time. Them and them come with them fake page and them spam the comment section with nonsense. And then nobody now mute or block them unless them really go to another level. And if a labor right going at them thing and even a try to say something simple, them mute them or block them. They gain a chance. So
His
you
own
guys
brother
just
mash
need
him
to
up
not give them
yesterday,
so
man.
much, not so much class them
Morning
sometimes,
show
but
of
not
people,
even call
morning
them
show of
name.
people.
Morning, Mr. Purse.
Thank you. That person who just sent me the gift. Thank you.
Kizzy, you own brother yesterday go and tell the world, say, Reidy a PNP, Reidy and his father vote for PNP, all of their life.
But we never need nobody to tell we that. You understand that? It's clear. We never need nobody to tell me that because nobody, first of all, when Jamaicans come and tell me that they are independents, they don't choose a side. Me always I say to myself, say how? How can none away? None away. Even if you are come you see even persons them who are come from straight PNP family, they are persons who are loud about them and why them change or why they are no longer or why them not follow them family line. But nobody are not really independent. We all have our biases. Nobody. So when you hear them come and first, oh, I'm not aligned to the PNP or I'm not aligned, but then you hear them criticism, it shows that them themselves no want to admit to them bias.
Yeah, man. Them
But
are
I
like,
want me not staying this morning because I'm out and about. You ready? Good, you ready?
Infomedia,
Yes.
I wanted to ask you a favor because you're on the ground and you're information media. You need to live up to your name. You see the poll questions them? You see the questions them with blue dot and all and done and listen. You need to use those same questions. Get your camera, go up on the street and ask regular Jamaicans and put them out. We're tired of the government polls, we're tired of the party-led polls. We want the streets, we want to hear from the people.
as
And let
God,
me
me
tell
don't
you
call
something.
about that in the info.
All right,
Yeah.
good, John.
You
All
see
right,
this
listen.
question about the
Call
wrong
me up here, but
direction?
hold on, the kids in there, take up me, hold on, the kids, I will, a short stint. DUJON, call me about that, later on, because you know me, I go up on the road now, we are going to New Kingston, and that's Road Boulevard. We the Jamaicans. It's this morning in the morning, and we're asking the Integrity Commission to step aside in the interest of our country. We want everybody come out, it's an 8 o'clock protest. Everybody who is listening and DUJON live and want to participate in the protest, please call me, contact DUJON, we get the link. We come pick on up once in Kingston and Spanish Town because we have to get the message to these people. We have to get the message that their tenure is up. No longer will them.
Yes, this is a rallying cry.
24 hours to walk away from the office of the Integrity Commission. Morning again, anybody. Morning again.
Yes, this is a rallying cry, guys. If you
Yes,
can go show and support.
info.
No, go on.
Anytime we get rid of the IC, you get rid of one leg of the PNP.
It's not about one leg of the PNP, it's about one leg of Jamaican problem. And the IC has become Jamaica's problem over the last 2.5 weeks and damaging the country because they can't damage Andrew. Because if Andrew say must step away from the Prime Minister, Andrew still have the money and go live in life, and we in a problem. So they're not trying to damage Andrew, they're trying to damage Jamaica because Andrew don't have nothing for him. So who else can fight? There must be. It's our international image that damage. So before you come and try to damage the international image of the country, walk away because you're depending on which
One
country.
big gut white man, and them a try to damage Jamaica image place in one big belly pig. You know, we think. Can go on and yard, sir. Send him home.
Info, just use the opportunity, please, to ask the people about this wrong direction. Because when you go out and do a poll and ask the people, do you think the country is heading in the wrong direction or right direction? I don't know what kind of loaded question is that.
I know we have to do work.
Because the average person don't understand what them ask. Sometimes you see some people ask some people in New Kingston halfway through some question, and pure dunce. Pure dunce. They don't even know what is Jamaica's national flower. Because one girl say counter flower. They don't know if I'm a joke or what.
Kizzy, like the man where them ask we say what? One money, 5 items can buy with one money in a money time. But the same one money usually buy 4 items in a PNP time. And the man thinking do himself
what is
a justice.
one money? Which one of the money is one money? Because you mean $1?
No, what I am saying, these are the kind of people.
It's just stupid.
Well, the essence of the thing is that these are the kind of people that Dan and this name ask question. And that if we look at it and blue that, these are the type of people that going at the street, go meet some people at the street. Yeah, we don't have no understanding at all to the political life of Jamaica. So when they ask them the question, no, they don't have nothing to say more because they might look at them immediate lifestyle. You understand me?
Morning.
So how you going to ask them people that question? What kind of answer you expect to get?
I not stay long. But just a follow up on a thing where Kizzy said. You see when the PNP them have them live, them no make no distraction dropping out so them can spread them propaganda. But when they come on a JLP live, them want change the narrative so they can keep in control. And we need to cut them out, put them outside, and make them watch from out the door. You see me, I say, it no need for we to spread the truth and them come in with them propaganda. And I try to change the narrative. And you can't go in for them live, because as you say something, if you change the narrative, you're muted and you're put outside to watch it.
You not go on them live, you know, brother. Make up on them one of them one time.
No, me not go on them live, you know. Me go scroll through and look. But as what Kizzy said, each time they come on the live, they can go and spam the chat all them one. But as them put up in them try to change the narrative, and you cannot show people positive and them come switch the narrative and we are run with them. Get them out and continue spread the positive. Make them stay outside and look inside.
Yes, I.
Morning.
Good morning, Monique. Go
Morning,
ahead, go ahead.
everyone. Sorry, I'm from the UK, but I'm originally from St. Thomas, Jamaica. And I tell you, I've been back Jamaica a couple of times. And I went back down in May. And I tell you, I was out there last August and I saw the improvements to the road. And I went back down to May. And I tell you, I literally cry on my way from Clarendon to St. Thomas. The improvement on the road, the improvement to St. Thomas. I left Jamaica at 17 years old, yeah? And PNP was running. Bear in mind, at 17, you have the DLP party, a PNP party. I don't really know much about politics in terms of understanding what government was doing. But my district, it was like a PNP all. And I realized that when you have what they call bullerer, there's only one set of people that will get the money, and it was only the PNP. And they won't include the JLP in the bullet work. Bullet work is meant to be equally with both sides to develop the community. Because that's what PNP don't realize, the development of the country, is not just for JLP or PNP, it's for the whole country, True PNP,
No, them not see that in a Monique. Let me tell you something. We have one teeth man named Orange Cole. And we have a government have a free program where you can get your teeth them replaced. And we send him to get his teeth replaced. And he say no want to can pay and pay again.
Make him stay toothless then. Because I saw them stupid. But I St. Thomas, Eastern Banana Estate locked down. You know much people that was working at Eastern Banana Estate? The sugarcane factory locked down. Surge Island, I think that locked down. St. Thomas, that like a tree factory already, Goodyear locked down under PNP. 4 companies. Then you have Jones, they do banana and they do cane. And they do coconuts. So that's like 5 factories that locked down in a St. Thomas. And that was not just giving works to people in St. Thomas, because there was buses and trucks that used to pick up people from Portland and from up to way down to Yallas to bring them to work in St. Thomas. You know how much people lost their job when all of these factories closed down? As our leading
Monique,
minister, yeah.
if you don't mind me asking, which area in St. Thomas are you from?
I'm from Amityville.
Okay, so I know Amityville very well. I'm matter of fact, I know that side of St. Thomas better because
Yeah.
I used to attend Happy Grove at one point.
Okay.
And I used to go Golden Grove all the time, and I have a lot of friends out there.
Yes. Yeah.
Listen, I tell people all the time that if you wanted to have an idea of how the landscape and how Jamaica was during slavery, you should have gone to St. Thomas before they started doing all the work out there. You see, the things they are saying is something that I know for a fact.
Yeah.
I used to go to Duckenfield all the time. Even at one point, my mother was living around there. She left Portland and went there. So I'm very, very familiar with the area, and everything what you say is on point. You see, you wanna see the poll results. Richmond are really big on the polls, come and know how them do. Them go and them interview the people in Jamaica who claim say them a hustler when I really care about the system. You understand? And by way of default, those type of people generally support the PNP. So you generally get them kind of answer there. But when we look on St. Thomas, because I drive through St. Thomas, I've been driving there every chance I get just because I want to see the upgrade to the infrastructure and the road work. Because I don't like hear nothing from people, I like see for myself.
Yeah.
And I don't see any well-thinking person or anybody, even if you supported the PNP for years, but if you're a St. Thomas resident and see what's happening to St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas, it's literally changing
Change, I
in
tell
our
you.
eyes. And you still a support PNP. God know me see you worse than a donkey or a mule.
I tell you, when I went down, normally it take me like 2 hours to drive to St. Thomas. Because my husband would drive to St. Thomas. And it's like we're going on a road trip because the man's scared. You know, when I pass Airport Road, I say when I reach Roselle at the waterfall, it's like it's 2 hours I look on one another. Because all the hillside, all of them places they dig down, the road widen, or some old ancient house were up in the hill. Where we not even know that there was so much in house and stuff up in the hill. All of this are tear down and the road are widen. The sad thing about Jamaican, they vote against their own interests. They don't vote because of development. Me even say Arcade have 2 community center open up. What them a vote for?
I want to say this.
Darling, them a vote for one night dinner. That's what them vote for all the while. PNP vote for one night dinner.
Even say
It's
that, you know,
just so
James,
sad, you know.
You
because
see there?
a lot of these people, they pride themselves and saying, oh, me loyal. But you see, you have some people who jokingly say, oh, it's Jamaica's sports day, orange team versus green team. And these people make it so trivial. Like, say,
Yeah.
this is not something that actually affect our daily lives. So some
Exactly.
people just all they want is bragging rights to say, my party win, my party in a power. They have no clue, they don't care about how it really affect us as the citizens.
They get 1 minute.
That's the thing.
After you're going to
You
suffer
go on.
for the next 4 years. It's not even that's the problem, you know. The problem is they want. Listen, they're talking about thingy jobs.
Anyone who
They're
bless up on
talking
say me
about-
dip on the work
They're
later on.
talking about call center job. Listen, when I just leave Jamaica and come to England, I went St. Thomas Technical, and one of the teachers that used to teach me at school, when I came here and saw her in a bus, you know what job she was doing? Cleaning job in England. She left a school job in Jamaica, come do cleaning job. Not because it wasn't good at Jamaica, but when you leave and come to other countries, you see England, bus driver a big job. Bus driving is big job at England. And at Jamaica, every little job then take and say, me not do that the work there, me not do that the work there. When you call England and call up certain places, if you need help, if you call because your internet or your job and you call up, you know where your calls are connected to? India. So why Jamaicans don't want to be a part of that? Because you're gaining an income, you're earning an honest income. But you talk about you don't want to do call center job. In a better than you got thief.
Monique, all on the way here from K. Rosie.
Hi.
Aye.
Yeah, I'm in England also, and listening and watching all the politics, you know. But it's one thing that I can say, and it's that sometimes the way how the Jamaican people behave, and I don't want to say the majority. Yeah, the way how I want to put it is that the people who always highlight Jamaica is the one them with lack of sense. Them only see color and party, them don't know nothing about them country. Yeah, but they would want to go out there and talk the biggest rumors. Anything what drop out of any PMP mouth, them just take it up and them start slander. They don't know the truth about anything. They don't know their own history. They don't know nothing. That is what I believe that people who are supporters of the People's National Party, that's what they're all about. Yeah, but
Right.
we have to be mindful that the country is improving. I've been to Jamaica. When was the last time I went to Jamaica? In January. And the improvement when I see going on, man, me have to turn around and say, how people say Andrew not doing anything.
Which parish you are from? K. Rose.
I'm from Clarendon, Maple.
So when me come in pan the Virgin plane, pan the Virgin bird and me a come in a Montego Bay plane would have come in pan the north side of the island, so it would have come down the coast. So it have come from Hanover coming into Montego Bay, and you can see one new scheme where just open for a government bill. When me look on that, I see him mount a house over there and him finish and the road nice and everything. And me just feel so proud. As a matter of fact, from me drop in the water and me can see Jamaica, me just a kin me teeth like a cam dog. I don't know how these people don't love their country.
No, man, you're killing the teeth like
Drive all over Jamaica. Yeah? When me
Charlie
drive all
Chaplin
over
style.
Jamaica, I go all over Portland and I drive on the coast and I can see a little hillside and I can see sea. Me just feel so proud and I wonder to myself, so what we are fight over in this country? Why we are kill half the people them? Look how we country beautiful.
Me I tell you,
I can't wait in a
drive go
straight
all
feed
St.
day,
Thomas. Drive go all St. Thomas and see how them a work on the road and all of that. And you know St. Thomas Road, well, parts of St. Thomas Road they usually really, really bad. And
Trent, I can't wait for the day when I return to Jamaica and leave Britain. And when I come back to Britain, I come look for my pitney them. I come buy goods or something. You see me? And that's how me want that's how me envision my life. We return home permanently. And when I come to Britain, or something make me come to Britain. Either one of my pitney them a graduate or something, and I come check them or something. See? So we don't want PNP come wreck the country and then we have to get up with down there again.
And the people out there
So
also,
we hear from Killer John, you know.
they don't
Right,
they
Killer
don't
John.
seek information.
Pleasant good morning, Lady Rights.
Yes, sir.
Morning, sir.
Shower to the world, man. Shower to the world. I already said something a while ago, John. The last statement that you make said you don't want PNP to come and mash up the country. Remember this, PNP will never get this country again to wreck. There's a new Jamaica emerging. A new Jamaica is emerging. And Andrew Michael Wallace will be the father of the new Jamaica that is emerging. You understand what I'm saying?
Remember, my Prime Minister did talk it, best baby father for ideas. If you want to put out the ideas, link him with the best baby father for ideas.
Let me say something here now. All right. Then it is said that the PNP has sold out many of these major factories, major government entities have been sold out by the PNP. And after doing that, my question was when they did that, where them take all of those money to with it? Because they went to IMF, them increased taxes on the people, stress out the people. Them every year, people have to draw them belly tight because them know say some new tax are gonna come and them are gonna increase the one that was there. All right. With all of that, the country went into recession. Them collapsed the country, right? Because of
Strength, you look a bit older than we. So let me ask you a question, Strength.
Yeah.
Hold on, Strength. You look a bit older than we, so you are going to have more information now than some of we. When PJ Patterson stepped down and gave Portia Simpson Miller, and Portia Simpson Miller win presidency of the People's National Party. In that, look at 10 years there before, Bruce Golding win. Did Portia Simpson Miller engage the IMF? Me can't remember.
No, I don't think Portia did engage the IMF doing a fair thing. Because remember.
Okay, so it was
the reason why she never engaged the IMF. Remember the IMF did they were still paying up some IMF money, They were still paying back money to the IMF, so they could not be engaged the IMF again at that time. You understand? Because they did owe the IMF, and it was they were still paying him, the IMF.
So me ask you a question, Strength. Because I something me see this man when me ask you that, you know. Why did they owe the IMF if PJ Patterson said in 1990 that in 1996 or 97 that they said Tata and au revoir or whatever to the IMF? Now how come then it still pay IMF money?
You see them something there now.
Explain
When
that to me.
PJ Patterson said, it was Peter Phillips, I think it was, and he said Tata to the IMF. You see, I think at that time it was a lie. I did see it as a lie, and if it was factual that them said Tata to the IMF, remember, the people of Jamaica, especially the public sector, suffer for that. Them suffer for it. All right. But you must remember that it wasn't the IMF alone money was being borrowed from, you know. Remember that them owe the IDB, the Inter-American Development Bank, them owe that too, you know. Yes. So
Yeah,
when they were saying Tata to one financial entity, you know.
Well, on that is trend. Let me read the quote from PJ for you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, because sometimes the entire thing get lost. Now, this is
Money
excerpts
lie.
from the speech. May not have the entire speech, just a little excerpt. Because I get a screenshot from a long time. I may have it on my phone. It said, when we get our act together, the government, the private sector, and the labor movement, we will not only make our economy resilient and strong, but we will ensure that I am able to fulfill my election commitment that this IMF agreement will be our last. And in 1995, we will say to the IMF, Tata, goodbye and farewell. So basically, it was not something that he said goodbye. My understanding, he never said goodbye to them. It was an election promise.
He wanted
That's
to
what I'm
say.
saying.
Yeah.
Easy. That's what I'm
It was
saying.
an election promise. So let me see if we can find the entire speech though. Go and talk.
Yes. So when them say Tata, you know, it was not like it fulfilled yet, you know.
Hold on, Strength. Hold on. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
So,
Yeah,
in
see the
that
one with the
regard, right,
information.
what they did when they said Tata to the IMF, what they did, they went to engage the locals. So, like, this is how one of the ways that Mark Golden made his money. You understand me? So they were borrowing from the locals at high interest rates. So
Yes,
this is how like people like JMMB, DB&G, them people that make a whack off of money off of the government.
I was going to
Leave
get
a
to
red
that, you know.
stripe to
But
Dujan
yes.
and Shanika.
Shika. Right?
So
This
basically,
is it.
Dujan,
So
others, the speech about goodbye Tata avoir was said at a conference.
It was said in
Right, it
jest.
was
I
said from the
never something will
political
happen.
stage at conference. It was at PNP's.
Yeah, because
I think it was the 1995 conference. He said it. Right, it wasn't something that was
because
serious.
when me
all
check
right.
out, you know,
So
Kizzy, by the time Bruce Golding take power Jamaica, with GDP about 170 odd. So how comes them pay of IMF? We not
right.
should
So
know that.
even if you look at the time as well, if you look at the timeline when he said that, it was intentional because they knew the power that they were going to give to their friends, right? He knew, and remember, one of the problems that Jamaica had was the high interest rate. So them borrow the high interest rate loans from the locals or wherever else they go, and they pass on to the Jamaican people. Remember, say now it is Ardisha.
Yes, it
Ardisha
was
was the
that
one
line.
who bring down the interest rate to single digits, because when they were never interested in that because their friends were benefiting from the high interest rates. So as everybody has said, it was just a ploy, but at the end of the day, they knew what they were doing. They were going to assist their friends, borrowing from the DB&G. So
Yeah,
this
but
was
while they
one
were
way.
doing that, Lashika, sorry, while they were doing that, you see, remember now, you know, they were still IMF, they have the whole IMF heavily, you know. Remember the country who IMF heavily, you know. Because them borrow, I think them borrow money in from the IMF three consecutive time, you know, in a row, you know. So at this help now, this is one of the reasons why the country is still paying the IMF debt, you know.
So you see, if you're intelligent enough and you look close enough, you realize you be a gibberish and be a bullshit the People's National Party
Because they don't have the
bloggers
facts.
spew.
That's why
Because
they run with
how can
talk.
they say,
They just run with that talk. Because the
yeah,
man,
because
when the man let the
one
announcement
look at me say
him
they could
about
possibly.
him tell IMF Tata, it's not like say him did actually do it. Because telling IMF Tata mean to say you're not going to go back to borrow money from the IMF, but you are going to borrow money from the local company.
Telling
Local,
IMF Tata would mean that you have paid what you owed and
right?
you're debt
Because
Debt
you
free
don't pay
and
IMF
and
yet.
you're
right
You
debt
don't
free.
pay
and
off
you're
the
done with
IMF debt
IMF.
yet.
But
No,
PJ wasn't in a
but the
position
key
to tell
word,
IMF Tata.
the key word where Kizzy say when she read it, you know, it was he wants. He never say him do
Yes.
it. He wants.
Him never actually tell IMF Tata, because if you're going to tell a borrowing entity Tata, it means you don't pay them off.
Yeah.
And Andrew Wallace is still paying them.
I have a little lengthy article here that I found. I don't know if you guys have the patience for me to read it through, but it is entitled Caribbean Returning to the IMF on Their Own Terms. And this was written by Peter Richards in August 4th, 2009. So it basically says it is long. So I don't know if I want to read all of it, but in 1995, then Jamaican Prime Minister P.J. Patterson had a few choice words for the International Monetary Fund, IMF. Goodbye, Tata Avoa, he said. Even though Patterson was speaking at a conference of the ruling Jamaica's PNP, his remarks embodied a mindset that several Caribbean countries had embraced after emerging themselves from harsh conditionality attached to their standby agreements with the Washington-based financial institution in the 1970s. Many Caribbean countries reeling from the effects of oil crisis of that period had turned to the IMF for assistance, then watched hopelessly as the IMF called for cutbacks in public sector expenditure, a reduction of social services, and a freeze on salaries that ultimately led to increased unemployment. What occurred next were open streets demonstrations, empty supermarket shelves, increasing violent crime, and in the cases of Jamaica and Dominica, now 14 years later, a number of Caribbean countries, Jamaica included, are going back to the IMF for assistance, this time on their own terms. So you see, during that time, because I don't want to go any further in the thing, during PJ time, empty shelf and violence because of how the country was being run, right? He was not in the position to tell IMF, no, Tata, no, the Caribbean going back to the IMF, but they're going back on their own terms. Is a total different scenario, right? This is why sometimes when them talking about PNP set the economy and Nigel Clark follow PNP policies, nonsense and bullshit, because everything when we have now the deals, everything that we have now with the IMF was renegotiated and not where PNP left in place.
Moderators and moderate the live for me, I go get ready for
Yeah,
viral.
cool.
Yes, I was saying something earlier on before the IMF situation come up. Just to reiterate. Well, we know when I was talking about the government entities that was sold out, you see. But what I am looking at is that all the government businesses which was sold out under the PNP government, right, which was bringing in revenue, inclusive of the backside companies, because you have to actually say bauxite company is almost nil right now. I think it's only 2 bauxite companies in operation right now. Now, when you look at Andrew Holness as a leader, Andrew Holness is building an economy without the use of all of these big companies which have been sold out. Yeah? And it is benefiting the Jamaican people. Him no need Alpart, him no need Goodyear, he no need Lasco, he no need none of them, but yet still this man find a way to be getting the revenue from the economy in such a manner that he is able to buy bus, Coast Guard vessel, build police station, you know. And you know, when I look back into me, as I sit and I observe how this man is going about the business of Jamaica, yeah, and I often have to reflect back to the time of the 18 years. How is it that under the 18 years of PNP governance, you never have that government doing what this government is doing, yet still the world was in a booming state. The economy of the world was booming, but Jamaica was going downhill. Yet still, them sell out the company, them sugar factory gone, everything are locked down. Revenue, all these revenue which usually come in, the manner in which it was, never again. Yeah?
Strength. Hold on there. From me born, realize, Rickster, from me born out of my mother, me never get no government benefit yet. You hear me say? And at first me see so much government benefits, so much grants. Every corner you turn, you see grants here, grants there, grants here. Yeah. Every corner you turn. Me hear say them have a new grant now. Well, not new, but me just hear about it, where if you are on the social pension, that is the one where the government said for the people them who never pay no tax, who never work for pay no NIS and them something there, you can get must 100,000 or something like that. Me never see them something that happening in Jamaica yet. Never.
But Chica, tell the truth. Now one got more Andrew imply no. Me hear them a cry about the birth rate. More they make the people them have the pity them.
You know that in developed countries, I don't know, I can't speak for England, but there are enough persons on the platform who can speak for England. In developed countries, you see, there are incentives given and tax breaks given to couples who are married and who have a certain amount of children. Some countries they give you back money when you have a child. And a lot of these developed countries, the children get monthly stipend. You know, like how them have what you call
tax
part?
credit.
But like how them have part, like how them have part, there are programs that give back to parents who have like one child or two, and if you're a single parent, you get help with housing and all of that. So of course, the more Jamaica develop, because we already have part in place, and I'll put it on record without doing any farmer statistics or anything, that this government is the first, this administration, this Andrew Wallace administration, since 2020, may not even go as far back as 2016, since 2020 is the first government that has given back to the people in a structured way. None on record.
And give them rice and flour, Kizzy. Give them actual cash to do what you want to do.
Yes, none. Yeah,
I mean, no, give them rice, flour, and them something there.
Check
your
every
money.
program. There is none that has given back to the society from the taxpayers' coffers back to the society. None can come on record, come say them give
And
more.
I wanted to add to what you
back
were saying
to the society.
about the children, the money that parents get in developed countries, child tax credit, right? In Canada, you get child tax credit, but what happened, it is determined by how much taxes you pay, right? So we have to get that in line where they can evaluate people taxes, because you know one people are actually rape the system, but you want to give them, because even though we get it, we still pay it back.
Nashika, can you imagine if the Anti-Warnings led administration was collecting all those taxes created by the People's National Party, what would have been how it would have been today? That the large giving back to the people would have been more if he was collecting all of those taxes. Yeah? We put some away, reduce some, I mean, and still being able to accumulate more revenue. In such a manner that he can give back to the Jamaican people. I mean, take the social housing, for example, because that is one of my major standing points. The social housing program that the government is doing right now. I mean, if he was collecting all of the other taxes, for example, he never increased the income tax threshold.
Lizzie,
What would it be today?
Yeah.
mute because daddy strength a bounce off for you. I'm mute too. Yes.
Straight need to pull on him screen, cause I think him to get a call.
Strength, did you get a call?
No, not at all.
All right, talk. We are going
Right?
to just
Call
mute.
Strength so
So
early.
when I summarize these things and look back and to see the benefit and to see the improvement, to see the large infrastructural development in Jamaica today, which is been happening without the use of all of these large manufacturing companies which we lost. I mean, no man, and Jamaican people now is going to say this man is robbing the country and robbing taxpayers' money. Where them get that mentality from? When the man don't take a raise, him not take a raise, you know, him still using the same pay which is over what? How many years now? Which is he's been getting that from 2016. No raise. And remember that he said, the Prime Minister said, him not depending on government salary. Because he have him own business where he survive off of. You know?
I don't know if you
It
hear
is a
Nesta one
ridiculous thing
day.
to know that this
Nesta
government
did
has
an
been
interview.
doing. And you know what I'm saying? And I think it's because of this reason why the then Prime Minister PJ Patterson is not really following what the People's National Party is set out to do. He's not following it because he see the great work that Andrew Holness is doing for the people of Jamaica. So he can't follow after them again. He would be a hypocrite.
I don't know if you hear the interview that Nesta gave one day. I think it was in regards to the PM salary. And Nesta said him wonder how the Prime Minister survived, because the Prime Minister would give away basically every walk him give away money. Every walk him give away money. Yep. Him always said the PM is one of the most selfless persons he know.
But Lashika, we don't need glasses to see that. Tell me, of all the prime ministers you know in the past, even for a good Eddie, even for a good Papa Eddie,
Yeah.
he was also a very selfless person. But look at our prime minister currently, yeah? When he's going around the country, don't you see him stop and dig in and pocket and spend with the very locals?
Yep.
All the time.
And Nancy, the big banner do that, you know, the big brown, the big
The
red
jelly man
thing,
get
you know?
a thing.
I never seen take out going in pocket yet.
You see for the prime minister, he have a little change on him spend it among the people when he's among the people, right? Whether by plan or design, but generally politicians not think to do that. If it is not coming from your heart, because me there are enough of them, missing enough meetings in my lifetime. I'm PNP meetings to come and go. Because they can't tell me something to come a part of public meeting, because I hear the foolishness, right? I am one labourite who listen keenly when them attack.
That
And
me
I've
too.
never seen it.
That's why I listen.
Them not, I have never seen it. Them
But the
campaign,
obvious Kizzy,
they
they
don't.
can never post a video nothing like that.
You notice how the Prime Minister and even the Peanut Man in a stadium are like bosom body?
Buy
Eh?
out the
Right?
whole of the
The
man
man always
stock.
talk about it. The man said this a man that spend with me every time see me. Every
I
single
know today, I
time.
know since 2016 we
And
are
not
having
today,
events at the
yeah.
stadium where various heads of state are visit. But how this Prime Minister build a
Never.
relationship with that Peanut Man?
But
Huh?
kids, when you look at a party where I want to be member from the conference, is when my girl take a mic and she say, me know say you now look how now and how I go on. But we have some members here with some pan. On the few no time now for give back to the People's National Party. You can imagine that, man. Them people are wicked, man.
Poor
And
Look
you
what me
see
tell
them
you.
people. And I must poor
$5,000 where
people
them
that they know.
spend.
Look on
All
that.
right.
Look, just back to that exact point in the video and look on the people in face.
I
And
must
it's
see poor people there. The poor people won't even know the next dollar will come from to buy food
and the
tomorrow.
same
You
money
know,
where
all
them give
right.
people them a collect back.
Yeah.
I
Please,
tell you,
because,
the
all right,
people are wicked.
look now. When you
And
name them,
every
we give
year,
the
them say,
2.7
come up
million.
with the
I
money.
was saying to myself, you
We
see?
know no of it. We
Them
know
I
no
was
of it.
saying to myself, you can bet say a lot of people would have gone to him and said, look here, beg you beg you a five bills no, or beg you $1,000 no. And he run them. He run
We
them.
look
But
forward for
yet
that
still
at PNP conference every
he could have
year.
able to find 2.7 million. All of the people that give money in the People's National Party conference, I can guarantee you, say, many poor people have gone to them at their offices and so on and so forth, asking for little help, and they don't give it to them. But yet
Who
them
have
find.
office? LA? LA have office? Our strength really has it to me.
No, me not say L.A. Lewis, no. Me say many of these people that have given money, yeah, in the PNP conference would have had offices where people go to and ask for little help and don't get it, yet they could have find so much money, yeah, to be given to the People's National Party
Them
and
have to
leave the
help out
poor
them
people
L.A.
party
alone.
Lewis.
And me I
strength.
tell you, say, me tell you, so,
L.A. Lewis refer to that loudmouth market woman where I beg the money as cousin. So that alone tell me all me need to know about she.
No, but then again, you know, she supposed to be L.A. Lewis cousin. L.A. Lewis a walk around with stacks and bands and a walk a big. That makes
No. Oh, she will be LA Lewis because LA Lewis related to the Queen. Talk to me.
No, say what the part. The cabin not even have put the part there in night, chica. Trust me, that not true. Me and you know
That's
that.
the LA Queen grandson. So they're supposed to beg, they're supposed to give. And laugh
Yo,
and cry.
stop
I
crying.
personally did not buy that L.A. Lewis stunt. I believe it was also a part of the planned PNP campaign to get excitement because the conference boring and dry over the last couple of years and not well supported. So they needed these kind of gimmickry. You understand? It's just like a person who not have real
But
talent.
Kissy,
Them do
me
be a
know say
foolishness.
me know say you was a Gaza fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the man say, if you was you're not a fan if you never know him political leniency, you're not a fan, you was a cardboard. How you feel about that?
Cartel can talk any nonsense him want to time mouth. Any nonsense him want to time mouth. Me a fan of him, not him. Me a fan of his
The music.
music, his contribution to dancehall, any which one of the lyrics, me stand to it. Because he's
Same,
a
sir.
I
dancehall
was a
fan.
fan of him and his music because I think he had I think he knew how to sell himself.
And
I think he knew exactly how to market.
I was never a fan of Vibes Cartel himself. He is a charismatic person who is cool
Yes.
when you talk to him because I have spent, and right now if he's up in my face, me know him not recognize me, right? Because it's somebody who I have taken my time and interact with one-on-one. So I don't know. Wash out fan, definitely a fan, cause me's a dancer person.
Yeah,
I'm a
me
support
too.
with culture, so
Yeah.
me not gonna shy away from that. But guess what? I think there's a sense when you're a child, you do childish things, and then When you grow, as you
Yeah.
grow old, they depart from it. So
Yeah.
over the years, I
You're
have
growing.
changed. I mean,
Yeah.
and honestly, up until me, one of them was a free Gaza,
No
free
longer.
cartel. I was, because guess what happened? I too thought and believe at the time that the case, there was discrepancies, and I felt like it was handled poorly. So it's not because me that say cartel innocent. Me, I said to myself, just like even
Give
the
a free
case with,
trial.
Him
I
never
said,
get good trial.
I
Him
was
never
saying
get
the
good
trial
trial.
wasn't done properly, right? And I don't believe that if the justice system should be balanced and fair to all of us. You're not supposed to have money to get justice in the courts. So it wasn't even the fact that I was saying free cartel. It's more of me saying we deserve better as a people from our
Justice.
justice
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
You understand? So a lot of persons say, oh, Gaza fan them are cheap and them are this and them are that. There is a lot to it. And I am not a stupid person. So I'm gonna just get up and follow back on nobody. Me always have my reasons. Right? But the minute when he came out, anybody who follow me on Twitter and know me on Twitter, right? When he came out with that orange thing on him head, yeah, me never like it. But I did not say anything towards it because color is nothing, right? And it's not like we never know over the years, say it is more than likely that he supports the PNP. But him himself, if
More
mago
than
upset
likely,
now,
easy. Me
if
nah cut you. Me nah
Easy, let me
cut
say
you.
something to you.
But Cartel is a PMP supporter. No
listen,
matter
but me not
what.
But you
questioning
know
that
that.
Lexi.
She said
Me
that.
not
She said
questioning
that.
that Lexi. But listen to his lyrics. Him himself in him own lyrics contradict himself and what him
Contradict
claim to
himself.
support
Yeah.
today.
What he stand
Right?
for.
So it is a total different thing to say, oh, yeah, my family a PNP.
And this is why me part ways with him, because me find him as a fellow Capricorn myself. Me used to hold him in the highest esteem. But when me hear him start, he continue to say, bearing our social responsibility to the youths. And then me grew up and I listen to him and say him bun politics. And now me see him for the political
Know him definitely take
stage. I can no
know
longer
him
follow.
show him hand clearly, DUJON'S.
No.
So
Then again in the
I can
John.
no longer be a part of that. So me
Then
cut
again in
off
the
that.
John. If Uno never see it, Uno did really need glasses. Because from the
No, no, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, and this is what a lot of people don't know. When you're in certain position, you have to be very diplomatic when you're saying and doing a lot of things, right? So, in that regard, I think that yes, everybody can do what they might do, but me think him just disrespect his fans because I am no
Totally.
longer a fan.
Totally, Lashika.
I
Totally.
think he disrespected them to say, if you never know, yeah, some things, as the always say, he's intelligent, but I guess sometimes intelligent people say and do stupid things because you could have said,
Me tell you
hold
now how
on,
far
Dejan.
me
Let me
come
just
from
make
with
the point
cartel. Me I
here.
listen
Let me just
to
make the
beats
point
there.
here. When they ask you about your JLP fans or whatever, just say, oh, everybody entitled to them own thing. You don't have to go down in the whole, them are never fan, them are never this. Don't say that because you do have genuine JLP fans. And that was a disrespect, that was a spitting at them face.
Lashika, him a go fall upon him own sword. You hear?
As me see cartel now.
Cartel go
You hear
fall
me I
upon
tell you
him
now?
own sword.
Yeah, that
And
was
this
a
time,
disrespect to your people then.
and this time, there will be no discrepancy. Trust and believe, because first time might be accident, but second time a purpose. So, and me now wish bad for him, because this is my thing. You see, me want people respect me as a labor right, and that me have my choice. I respect him as a PMP, and that he made his choice. The only thing me can tell him that him not gonna get my support, because above, me love dancehall, but me prefer Jamaica. If there's no dancehall music tomorrow, me still prefer Jamaica. So that's for me and him cross the line. Him can't say PNP and vote for them 100 times. Lexi, it's not that we did not know
I
that more
stopped
than likely that
supporting.
it is leaning. But the minute you cross the line and upon a conference platform, for me, now I see you as an activist. No longer a musician. You are now a PNP activist.
yeah,
So I
and that
have
me
a
never
right
like.
to withdraw
Me
my
did see that
support.
coming up. Me did see
Yeah,
that
me say
come
something to
easy.
you. Me tell you now when me draw. Me I tell you now when me draw a line with cartel now. Cartel as an influencer. And me see cartel come out of prison. See them a drive him round and he don't know where to go. And cartel out him out and him not see no improvement.
Which I
Wickedness, brother.
need to go. But tell
And me
me keep on
cannot
I tell
support
labor
But
him
in
off
rights,
of
it,
that.
You
What him
need
did
to
said
go
prior
and
to
watch
that.
the interview that he did with TMZ, and he himself said
Him
that
said
the
he said Jamaica
improve
infrastructure
because
wise.
the infrastructure him no know where him a go. He admit
Yeah.
you time
He
own
did
a mouth
say
and he can't take it back. So that means a
All
cartel
right,
at two
so
mouth.
yeah, so me know, me part ways with cartel because when I look at the details of the case, right? Me put myself in a the position because me's a lover of boys, so me love boy pick me. So me will always prefer the male species over the female. I'm sorry, I mean that. Sorry, no offense. And my brothers, my son, me have a son, my father, like the love me have for them when me think about the situation. If I was placed in that position, me would have want justice for them. You understand what I say? So with that being said, me say no. The next thing, when Cartel was being released, the judge, she said, this case shows a blatant disregard for the law when he was being released. So she make you know, say, hey, a technicalities make we have to do this. I think that flew over a lot of people's head, but it never flew over mine. Right? The judge said, and she also added that everything about this case was not in the public's domain. And I knew that as well. Some of the things them couldn't come out because if they came out, it would have been pandemonium in Jamaica. You understand what I say? So with all of that being said, as a law-abiding citizen, as a citizen who would want justice for any one of my families, right? For my family member, I just had to say, I will listen to the music, me will still rock and bubble and rock it down on it,
Yeah.
but that's it for me.
Well,
You
that's
not get me spend no
unfollow him
money.
on every platform when me used to follow upon and subscribe. I take all that measures. That being said, that no means me I go eat the music, but me now go out and my
Nope.
way to support anything that he's doing. I'll not be going to his concert. I mean, not encourage nobody to go. That is it for me.
Well,
Secondly, wait, me make a one point here regarding dancehall music and you see Jacure is a man who has very good music, but I have never been as fan of Jacure. I have met him several times, even on flights. People run for go take picture. Even him himself asked me, you know, I want picture. No, because your name called for rape, and me no trust no man with them name called for rape. All when they exonerate Ted, me no believe, me no business. I just me that me not go in no picture with you. Sorry. Secondly, nobody, me not hear nobody come out and I say, free Ninja Man. Are we not fans of Ninja Man? Me's a big Ninja Man fan. But I cannot say freedom to a man who the case was proven that you were guilty of the crimes against you. It's unfortunate and it's sad. And Miss Sarah say you put yourself in such a position, Ninja Man, but you have to do your time for your crime. With Cartel's case, it was not clear cut to me. So people have to understand that it's not no sheep business when it come on to me. Me's a straight shooter.
well, no lies. Must say people, me hear people say them now go. But I will be going if I get the ticket because I'm not paying for it. If somebody buy me the ticket, me I go. Me
Let me
not
tell
a
you
fan of
something.
cartel.
My decision
Listen
not
The
to
to
the
go
amount
to a
of
music them.
concert was
dancehall
made
shows.
before even go a conference. That this is else Muda did have a ticket. That decision was made before him go conference. Because first of all, the 31st of December is just not a day I want to spend or an evening among thousands of sort of people. No.
Dancehall.
No. Not for me. Me not start my new year that way. Never did. Me always have my practice and I hit me a stick to.
The expectation that people are also anticipating from him, he's not the greatest performer. Just to burst on the bubble. So
No, but turn
anyhow,
him alone and go
carry on.
there.
Carry
It
on.
might be a good show and a
Carry
good
on.
entertainment. If it's online, me will watch, but me
Eh,
not going Lexi, and that is that.
Look at
Another
me
thing,
answer
enjoy.
still.
another thing I want to ask you guys, right? Because we have seen it now recently. Dujan, me not take over your show your year, but me know say you get ready for work. But we have a little chat, and this is something me positive about, like passionate about to dancehall. I feel the topic. No, we're not changing the topic, Junior Kelly. You have also a dancehall artist named Junior Kelly. We're not changing the topic because we see a lot of entertainers all ones coming out now in a arrange on the platform of politics. And I want to ask the panel and you guys who are watching and listening, the 110 of you and how many of you out of the far you no need to tell me. When have you ever seen, not even be the man who at the time his girlfriend or baby mother run to become an MP? Have you ever seen none of them come out on an election day with ink on their finger and say I voted for this? Have any of you ever met any of them in the line going to cast them votes? Why are they always loud in endorsing and promoting the PNP, but you never ever see them actually putting on the shirt or in the line? You never see them enumerate nobody, but them always have a complaint, cuss government. But when election day, you don't see them none at all. And do they really influence anybody to vote?
And Kizzy, do they actually care about Jamaica? Because enough of them, you see how much money they make? How much of them go down at St. Elizabeth after burial? One. How much of them go down at St. Elizabeth after burial? How much of them really care about the people that is supporting them? How much of them
Well,
have to use on the senses?
Let's ask even a better
Stop the
question.
sheep, as Carter say, on our sheep.
During the pandemic, when regular Jamaicans who were not earning what they were earning had to sit and stay at home and stay in Jamaica, a lot of them run off to Florida and other parts where them could have live free and go make money. A lot of Jamaicans who are in the entertainment business, they no longer even live in a Jamaica. How much of them migrated during the pandemic when regular Jamaicans had to sit under the measures, but yet still we want them to come tell we say, oh, if you vote? No entertainer can influence my voting pattern. I don't know if it work on you guys, but it don't work for me.
Can't work for me either, Kizzy. Can't work for me either. What people not understand is, you see these entertainers, you have some. You have a majority where don't care. You have a minority where them stay and the quiet and them do what them have to do. Then you have a next set now where them just don't really. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out for them country. And we the people I feel it, Because when them get up and them down about them business, where you feel
Me see the one from St. Thomas, Lexi, I run behind and I say, look how them forgot St. Thomas. Years upon years, and watch you. That fish, hey, Stockholm syndrome is real in Jamaica. That's all I can say. Stockholm syndrome is real in a Jamaica. Yeah, man.
Me all hear all same rumors with that Tushika. When the road are built. Money give to government for put to build road and name something there. Me say show me the proof. Me want the proof. Show me the proof. What the proof there? Me want the proof. Nobody can show me no proof. So oh now run with something like this then. Me want to see the proof. Because if I say the case, the government would have to come talk and say, Ray, are on the behalf of Ray, go on.
Asking one question. Then the time of the year when Vibes Cartel show is to be held. Not the same time of year him always host his show.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
No, but unruly face ban. It ban from Jamaica.
Did Unruly Face really get banned?
It's supposed to get banned.
I don't have any facts to that. I don't believe that's so. I think last time Popcorn the show there was some kind of disrespect and uproar. It might possibly be that it will be difficult for him to get a permit, but I don't know about it being banned. I don't know about that. On what grounds? You remember government can't hack like that, and you get your permit from the parish council. So unless the parish council out there, the police who them that tell for them mother and all these various things, maybe if them have to go back to them will deny them the permit. But I don't know about that, about it being banned. I don't know about that. I may not support that either, Me personally, I believe these entertainment events, them provide well needed entertainment for the people, which is stress relief. That is very important. Plus, it brings in a lot of revenue for the society.
Yeah.
But what I cannot support a Popcorn behavior. I remember me is a fan of him too. Big fan too. Me love Popcorn. PNP or not, have nothing to do with me. My thing is, you have to learn when to transition yourself as you get older into a more mature person and a
Yeah.
business person. You can't. I do events. You think me couldn't ever when police come on my events and ask my permit or whatever, me have to show it to them. And me not go ever find myself in a tussle with police. If them say lock off your event and me know me within my right, then me know say me have to sue. Because we have to learn as Jamaicans how to deal with issues, right?
Yep.
You don't tell police
Through the
Pam might
courts.
suck your mother and start rile up a crowd of people to attack the state.
And they
You
don't
will.
behave like that when then they are
They don't do
foreign.
it a foreign,
They don't behave nothing like that.
And the
right? And
food
Nothing.
them
Because
got
remember
fine
when
now.
him did a keep him show, England and the police them show up and thing, and he was not that abusive to the police.
That's
So this is the
tell you.
problem. They instigate things at home all the time and make people think say, oh, it is okay to disrespect the state, and then when them go foreign, them be disciplined. And them something them not like. That's why I can't bother. And them something them not like. Like them preach this unruly behavior in the country. But whether they are foreign, you have to act and behave their damn self.
You have to quat, you have to clutch. Why? They look a bit and too much, yeah, man. Me nah lie. Because all that now, when the police is like, oh, at this them do and fight down people, fight down black people, fight down St. Thomas people. We are gonna do this and we are gonna do that, and you rile up the crowd, and the idiot them in the crowd, them hype. Them a support him.
you know, the artists them tend to blame government. The artists them tend to blame government a lot. Saying, oh, let's see, yeah. Them tend to blame government a lot for the entertainment industry having no growth and not developing from the stages where they're from get go. And a lot of it is due to them and them wanna behavior among themselves, them now no unity. They themselves, they make billions, but yet still none of them no build up one entertainment center. You ever ask a question? They all the government must provide, government. Why uno? We make so much money, no seek out one plot of land in our one parish, in our one part. And say, you know what, the government now provide it, we could build one entertainment zone. And no, so that's how we are keep with shows. That's so none of them no do it. They little to none investment in the country where them live. Them not do it. All them do is just no different. And then let me tell you, me don't know how nobody could have really tell me say no dancehall artists, no care how articulate them be, no care which education them have. The only person me see where I develop something where make sense is Assassin. And look on Assassin behavior as an artist over the years. Agent Sasko me attack. Me still call him Assassin.
And my
Sasko,
artist, that is a
right?
man.
You know
That
ever
is
see?
a man.
You know ever see? You
That
know no
man they wearing
with
pants
police
time
yet?
waist. That man wearing pants time waist. You know, see him with no bag of woman. Him now preach no violence.
You know no
Him
cas.
about him wedding ban him.
You know no
Family.
baga.
No baga.
And the
That
man
is a man.
and he is developing something where makes sense.
Yeah. That
right?
is a man.
So when we are going to separate the artists from the really dunce one, them we want dirty lifestyle and they don't want no positive changes. Make we really get into it. And a lot of times when the artists them attack, the people them who then sit down in front of no have no sense to even ask them these questions. Popcorn have money, loads of it. Nobody believe in no have it. Yeah? Every day I dig out river and him a cook and me love him. But every day in cost. None of them not even say, all right, we maybe can keep a show where I go have 5,000 people every time. But me could build up a little place where we know say we can keep a series then. Yeah, me can keep 5 show, see it the people, do it properly. Then travel and see it a foreign. Why don't you take the good example? Why they not take no good? They don't take no good at they want everything when they are foreign, but them themselves not take nothing positive to bring back home to Jamaica. All they have to offer are cost the government. What they do with their money? Buy vehicle, worry out, live hype life, and then when them money music now make no money and them broke, government fault. Government not develop dancehall. The government not recognize we. And a lot of
So
them have
Babs, if you
questionable
come,
history.
talk about the something that is the life insurance where Babs affair come with now because of how them gal out them money, who out them money and everything.
Them want government to do everything for
When
them,
them all
although
them have no money.
them earn billions where the average Jamaican no make. Them earn crazy money and then come and then go and like say somebody a fight them. Nobody not fight. Uno fight on yourself. Cause uno no smart with no money.
Then Sean, we can't
invest.
talk about what's not happening. We can't talk about that one time. I will always have to come here and I say, hey,
But Sean
because
B,
they are
so
part
you,
of the country.
but you not
They are
understand. So
part of
this
the
is
country.
this is part of the problem what the country have because Sean B, so you know see the artists them now up on stage and you know see them all the while always a beat the government. You know see them why we can't talk about them behavior and tell them say them approach is wrong. Why we can't tell them say where them a spend their money and then as them sick or anything you see them a put out go fund me for help this a artist that a artist and the public must come back around and help them because they have talent and we love them, don't it? And government must find money and send them a rehab and do everything for them. Tell me about it. You know much American artists drugs out themselves.
Because remember we buy the ticket them in a kizzy. We buy the tickets them and then now we have to come around compare the healthcare bills.
Me not do
we buy
it.
the ticket for help them lifestyle and then we have to go fund me for take care of them again.
And bury them mama, to bury them pitney, to send them pitney at school, to do everything. And when me not take free ticket, got no concert, me pay. I don't know about nobody else. Nobody not give me no free ticket. They say me a labor right and me party in a power, me rich.
Me not beg no free ticket neither cause me's a girl like this. Me don't want nobody take nothing tell me.
You want nobody blast themselves.
You hear what Cartel said in an interview, him BMW X6 I drive by before him come out of jail. Him have
Alright.
money sit down pants, so why should I give him my little bit too?
But me here
If
can't
me
tell
get the
what
free
time when
ticket,
I'm
me a
out.
take it.
Let's see me out time in that same interview that what a female in said Jamaica now as bad as what people think because when a boy them we are begging ticket and them same one go party go buy 3 back like NEC. So they can afford in ticket. So where the money a come from if the economy so bad? If this Labour Party government do such a
We
bad
need
job.
to play that interview. Me never hear that interview the kids. Oh, me never follow him up. Me never hear
Look
that.
here, he have whole heap of interview because he talk to everybody. And that's why I don't want nobody can tell me nothing. Me go listen for myself. All when me unfollow anything when me see.
Look for you.
Yes, there is an interview there where I talk to one young man where come, I think him do music, what him name again? Him do the music countdown for one of the show them a week time.
The black guy.
Yes.
No, not Jeffrey.
Not
The
Jeffrey.
black guy.
Me don't watch not Jeffrey though. Me don't like Jeffrey if not. Me not can't stand the boy. So me don't watch film things then. But there he was talking to, I think him call himself World Music or something like that on YouTube. Cartel did an interview with him and he was so fangirling him. Oh, you're such an inspiration. And you make me do this.
Fangirl it is.
Yeah, so in the running mouth. Cartel running mouth and say a lot. But then I'm going to hear the parts then.
But we need to clip it and put it out because if him
tell people about it, so they need to put up them part of the interview there when the man has said, man tell TMZ say when him come out, yeah, of course, well, if changes, me see changes in the infrastructure. How him think do it? Him think of PNP?
And then you go to somewhere, go tell them to vote. I wonder what about the it's a rain, so I have to put on me.
Yes, I don't still.
Yes, I'm water boot girl.
So me a water
Green
boot.
water boot too, you know?
But my water boot is not them black farm one. My one is a Gucci.
Oh, mine are the hunters.
Oh, I love
Mine are the
hunters too.
hunters. Yeah, I love hunters.
Hunters
Yeah.
nice. But people, you know, in the comments, if you don't want, we talk about something, ask questions. But when it come on to the dancehall topics, we can't ignore it. Right now, there's a band of them, a whole set of them, who are joined up with Curry from Buju Banton, Queen Africa, Tanya Stevens, Praga Benz, Missy Barrington, Levy on stage, a big up PNP. And mind you,
But
I have no
somebody,
problem
but
with them
somebody
doing
tell
what
me
they feel
say,
they needs to do.
Greetings, man as
somebody
always.
tell me say Barrington Levy a good thief. I saw somebody.
But I know that when I saw him on the stage, you know, somebody send the clip to me. Me said to them, say, Jesus Christ, man. No, Barrington Levy is a unique talent. That is
Make
not
man say
that is
so.
not what we are discussing here.
Make,
What I am
make man say
discussing
so.
though, a couple years ago, there was a big scandal about him and some underage girl. So me said, Dayton Campbell and all of them with these allegations, all of them are one of the same chamber party, man. Why them always have people with questionable character? Me not about them stage name and them talent. Me talk about them lifestyle where they live behind closed door. Why all of these people aligned with the PNP? Why the PNP welcome all of them?
Cause them have a sweetheart deal for them. Anyways, Dark Angel, me hear you say you want to say something. What I say?
Well, dark hole.
Dark
That night,
Knight.
me mean, that night.
Oh, okay. Manners and respect. You know, if you tell them the truth, you know. I don't know why I'm surprised with them artists here, you know. I don't know why I'm surprised. I said them not get no. First of all, the music came out of we are suffer, poor people fed up, anti-establishment. But now all of a sudden, the whole of them are PNP. The whole of them are tell line up. So I don't know why I'm surprised. But me don't know. For me, of course, popcorn him a make money. But him a PNP. So him a go tell you say nah no money and them a suffer and the people are run back on him. When him show done, him drive off in a Range Rover and the same people them gang and take bus. So I don't know what part of him a suffer. So and anyway, that means still. You know, me not follow none of them.
No, but hold on there. That night, I don't. Me no know. Me no know. And correct me if me wrong. Me no know, but I don't ever think that man ever come and talk about him and suffer. Him only always talk about say St. Thomas people them forgotten. That me know for sure.
Fair enough,
But
fair enough.
secondly, hold on, I'm gonna put the point. Secondly, no, with him. Unruly can't come for nobody. Not can't say to nobody. Say him have challenges with finance because him have a record deal where him sign with Drake, Ovio. Them man they a clap money. Them man they have all real estate, big estate out of Africa.
What
Estate
kind of
them man
shot
they
of money?
own, you know. And one and Africa alone, you know. Him own one and I think of Italy too, you know. So me
All
don't
right,
know
fair,
him.
fair enough. It's say, okay, all right, him say the people them a suffer. But my question to him is, what is he doing to improve the lives of the regular people in St. Thomas? For example, Sikizidan gave an example of something that he could do, but foundation out there somewhere. But for me personally, I think artists will kind of ease off of the going too deep into the politics realm because see them music is it come out anti-establishment anyway. You understand? Them make them music singing poor people fed up, for example. No, that's Bounty Killer, but you know, we think them should just ease off and just low politics and
That
just
night
low
you need to check. You need to check the year when Bounty Killer sing "Poor People
yeah,
Fed
it
Up."
was I understand it was PMP did I rain and the poor people did fed up them time because me did it. I mean no.
Okay.
Me did that. So, but that's the birth. That's the birth of dancehall music, and that's I guess the 90s dancehall
So
was the
guys,
best. Oh, sorry, Deja.
Eh,
That's my kid here.
I see how Cliff used trick them
The
yesterday.
internet
Make
gone
them
dead zone, Dujan.
run up their mouth and carry on with themselves and then jump
Confidence
the
never
bomb
feel
in
low
a
from the
evening.
first poll come out
How no
anyway.
feel about that?
Well, Dujan, you see because I know what is happening on the
Yeah,
ground.
we are here clear now.
Because
Yeah,
I
he
know what
gone
is
down for
happening on the
true.
ground, me don't really give too much attention to polls because the polls did say East Portland oh Miss Vaz and Mr. Vaz in a trouble and all this and all that. And Mr. Vaz pick up one division that he never had all the years. So we even increase the margin in the local government election in Portland. So me can't really take the polls for gospel, whether it's positive or negative towards the JLP. The real polls for me is what happened in election call.
The poll of on the day when the X them a
I
mark
same
and the
thing me
ballot them
said.
a count.
Yeah, I think Paul is just
That
a
me said too.
snapshot of the time, you know? Because them say it's straight after Burrow. So,
People, if that's the case and then do it after burial, a lot of people have no feelings.
One thing me will tell on the road. The blue that poll is a PNP poll. So if I PNP poll, I say that. Marking a trouble because a PNP poll is supposed to say that.
Them
Supposed to
so
say
John.
otherwise. It's mad.
Jamaica people them say this store shall not buck again.
Yeah, what you there say they not trust the poll?
No
and that
lie.
Yeah, I
PNP
tell you
people
what,
can
you know,
run.
they in their favor, they not trust it. Or
Them
in
say
their favor, they run with it.
them say them not trust the poll, but every minute Don Anderson come out with poll and claim say how them a lead. And me not understand. Me not get it. Don Anderson poll say them a lead and them a jump around with it.
But then you
And
say
then
that
now
listen poll a go poll.
You know, guys, say poll depends on who you and where you go with you ask a question. So
it
if you're in
depends
a
how you ask the
circle,
question too.
yeah, if you go in a circle where most of the people them are
Of a
have
circle.
one opinion, then you go hear what you want. And if it's not diversified enough to get a broad spectrum of opinions, it will go always suit where you ask them, you know. But
But Churchill, polls are so easy to run nowadays in a Churchill. You see Sky News of England. When them want to run a poll, everybody have a Sky News app. Well, not everybody, but
Or you
most people have a Sky News app on their
you
phone.
can do it after
Once you go up
Facebook.
on if you watch the news, a poll just come up and you take a poll right up.
Twitter.
yeah,
Or you
but
can do it
them the
on
poll
Facebook. See?
polling
And then you can get a broader
polling
spectrum of
Me not
people.
think
polling
Where,
is a
you know, because you
polling
reach everybody.
is a very scientific
yeah, they will use
process,
scientists.
You have to know how to do a poll. Polling, it depends on the question you ask and the sample, not just the sample size also is very important. So you can just get up and go ask people question and call that poll. Polling is a scientific process, right? You
I
have
would
to
like to see how
know.
they do it at Jamaica. Can we show
Church child, let me ask you a question. I ask the people in the
Churchill.
Churchill. Have any of you ever been polled? Just if you have been polled, just put up a one in the comment,
Me
and you
never.
guys, because I've never been polled.
That's why I always wonder who them ask,
Me
because
neither.
I have never been
I've
polled.
never been polled
I've never.
either in Jamaica.
They have them people where them poll every year, man.
So that's my
No, but
point.
that's not right then. That's
When
not
you
right.
sometimes you want to get an answer, you go and get and seek that answer. And so some of these polls run.
The poll they were released yesterday morning was a 44% of Jamaica thinks the country are going in the wrong direction. Right in a Mark Golden constituency, then go take the
You see
poll.
what I say?
And I ask Christ.
So if you go in a while Jamaica, and sometimes you don't, then just go and ask random people, and some of those people don't even vote. I want to see them run a polls of people who actually voted in the last election and see
Well,
how
to be
they feel now.
Churchill, to be fair,
Yeah.
they did say that they asked people on the voters registry. And one of the questions was, how did you vote the last election? So the 1,000 people, I think they're previous voters, probably. So that's one of the things omitted from the article.
Yeah, and did they verify that
I
these
don't
people
know, but
are?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can verify that. You just have to take them word for it.
Yeah. So
Or that said,
there are
poll
a
online.
lot of different ways to run polls, but sometimes especially
And because Churchill, because I never vote in the last election, I mean say you can't poll, because you very much can't
Right.
vote in the next one if you're above 18.
Yeah.
Providing you get yourself on the register.
Like, you can
You know?
ask if they're likely to vote in the next election. Question like those. And then you differentiate people who voted and people who are likely to vote. Those kinds of things.
But overall, them said them poll like 1,000 people.
Yeah, that's a good sample size. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good.
1,200 people,
That
I think,
represents
each time.
no percentage
But,
of Jamaica population, like 0.01 or something like that.
No, it's a good.
Yeah.
I think
And
it's a
that
good. I
can't
think it's
speak
a
for
good
them.
sample size.
But it's a good
if you
indicator.
consider how many people vote in Jamaica, that's one of the things. If we have say 70-80% turnout, maybe we'd have to ask more people. You know what I mean?
Some believe say it turn out really
think
high
so.
this time. And believe say it turn out to be
Yeah,
anywhere
man. I think
from 60 to 65%.
it's gonna be. I think it's gonna
which
be
is high.
close to 60%.
Yeah.
I really think. So. Yeah.
Dujan, I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
You see, I always talk,
Yeah.
I'm not hide it. My golden constituency I come from. And I tell you, I'm not gonna say majority, but a set of people don't like that man. And not because him come from England or whatever the case may. That man don't do nothing for the people. Yeah. The man then
You don't need to do nothing. You're not strong only, you're not safe
but
seat.
I want to
When
know
you're not
what's the
safe seat, you don't
count.
need to do nothing.
But
Let me see how close
next
the
week,
count is.
you know how much vote Fame contender need to beat him?
Listen, you gotta see how close it is because I know people say them a PNP, I must see them in a green the last local government election.
Well, on the next yesterday after me leave Dujon live, me turn on my live, and a young man joined me on the live, and he actually told me that he's from that constituency. I made him have a long conversation, and him said to me, say things are not like one time without saying a lot of things. He told me that he can vote for who he wants and nobody can force him, and him never sound favorable to Mark Golden. Sorry.
But Kizzy, I hit me and try show me never say on me never tell no say. Him not go win. But me I tell you, a whole heap of people and caught him on there now. A whole heap of people are licking out in out of the constituent.
Morning, guys. Good morning.
That's why when I tell me say safe seat and this, me say right now no safe, no seat, no safe. Because to me see the people in my community, I'm gonna tell you, Mark Bolin only have upper jungle. Him not have the rest same constituency them. Yeah? Him don't have the rest same constituency them.
Which part the bulk of the people live?
Which part the bulk of the people live? Everywhere. I choose some of them now come vote on my side. But me I tell you, enough people on my side, me live a Rima. Mark Golden people them their jungle. Enough people on my side, I see some people, I see enough people when they in orange last general election, local government election were gone, green, I see them in a south.
And let me add to that, coming from somewhere that the PNP thought was a safe seat, which was for them for many years. You know why a lot of people don't come out sometimes? It's because they don't believe in the candidate that is going up against the person who is there, who the garrison generally choose. But most time, 90% of the time, if a proper challenge is posed, we would see a different result.
Hello, guys. Morning.
So,
Richard.
so how far does
Yes, I heard on the news this morning, RJR News, that the Integrity Commission Committee will be going to Parliament today.
10 o'clock.
And you have a lot of Labour rights plan to go on show their support to the Prime Minister at that Garden House today.
No, they might go to the IC office.
I heard they were going to be sitting in Parliament today. That's what I heard the news say.
Commission office yeah, but then I go to Garden House.
That's not what I heard.
Integrity Commission office.
I heard Garden House.
Yeah, which is Well,
It was
unless we are get
The
mixed
commission
review,
of
but
base
me no know. Adapt
politics.
me here, so
It
them a
was
go
on the
at
6
icy.
o'clock news this morning.
Dojan.
Yeah.
Someone said then change it to parliament.
No, that's
Well,
the
maybe
committee, you
some
know.
a go this and some a go
Yeah,
somewhere
they
else.
from a
Man, me
long
was
time, not
pack up.
even come give us strength. Always dip on the fire, listen.
Liberals say them
I'm
a go
there.
parliament.
But as I said, Dojan, what we liberal consider as safe grounds, what we mostly say is safe seat in these constituency, right? What we consider as safe seat, is when the politician them place people within this constituency to tell them, so look here and look here, and this you have vote for, or this if you vote for, right? These are those things are those days are over, big man. You understand me? If you can check in the last local election, right? Most people have a mind of them own, to vote wherever they want to vote, wherever they want to vote for, right? And because of the
But we not say no, we
yeah,
not pack about what she say. Remember say what she say,
yes,
my goal and I try to
but
bring back the tribal
but we
politics,
understand
me
now.
nah,
But
that me I tell you not
yeah,
to prepare
but with
myself.
this ballot box and the safety of people voting, no brother. Them have no powers again, brother. Them really have no powers again, First time people used to sit down at the yard and people vote for them. Them think that can't happen again, brother. So we have that the mindset from way back when, say, we have that
Yeah.
mindset from way back when, say, boy, them the things are still happening. It's not happening no more.
I think part of the issue really is you see
Yeah, but money still a
You know
vote
what
for
the
me
next
see.
thing too,
People still a
Dujan?
vote
You know
for
what the
money.
next thing too? Jungle was a place where nobody could have go vote for labor right. And a whole heap of labor right, Miss Dear Jungle. So
Well,
you
man,
stay there.
exactly.
You stay
so
no
so
Rikita Fall, man.
safe.
Rikita Fall, man. Bola,
Say,
bata,
wait, Paka, I will
Rikita
not
Fall,
say
man.
that it no longer exists. It still exists. It's just that it's not as predominant as it was before in recent years, and because the political violence is not as strong as it used to be, and people feel more free and feel like they can come out and stand to which party they support. Because Kingston is a prime example, and we
Right.
all saw what almost happened to Lisa Anna. It's just like me said, it really based on the challenge. Because if a person who has a national profile, the same as Mark Golin or even similar, who has the money, who can fund an election properly, go in and the party give him the same support, we would be surprised to see the results.
Listen, if PMP gonna show all of them resources in over in on Mark Golden, that simply means that the rest of constituency them left vulnerable.
And at the end of the day, one constituency can win the whole election.
See, mathematics.
No, but
Yes.
you know, it's not just about mathematics,
here is part of it.
It's not just
Here is
about
part of it.
mathematics. Mama tell you, people more wiser
Me love King
nowadays, and
Louis.
me,
Yeah,
me want
Me
to
love King
understand the
Louis.
point here. People more wiser nowadays when it come on to certain things. Even if them throw them money or what, them take them money and go vote for who them want to vote for.
Well, that makes sense.
Here's part of the thing, guys. Nowadays a lot of people vote for party leader, and the other thing is, you remember back in the days when people used to know, and Labour right now used to have to say
Station is
them
busy.
kind of quiet, right? Them kind of direction. But things are changed now, and especially with this new generation of voters. They are younger, and them have no what they call the die-hard thing in them. I wouldn't really say the thing about a lot of the younger voters. You're less die-hard in this generation than older generation. So then we vote one way, one election, and the next election then we vote somewhere else. So people have to really work for their vote, and the people who are successful are those who have money that can spend, and charisma, and people who really good, who the people are seeing in the constituencies. So Like Andrew, the last time, he was very, very popular the last time. And people tend to vote more for Andrew than for some of the MPs in the constituencies. You know? Next year, that's why they might try to bring down Andrew right now. Because they saw that's what happened in the last election. People were voting
Hey,
strongly for Andrew Honis.
I'll know Mark Golden get a strong what they call it, I say poll in terms of people voting for him
Yeah, his
in a
favorability,
His
his
favorability ratings
favorability rating is
still
not
low.
high enough. It's low. It's still
Still
low,
low.
right?
The party
And
dragged
that is
him.
a key. That
Me
that is a
keep on a
key.
tell me
That
keep
is a
on a
key
tell me people
factor.
them in
Hold on, my
Westmoreland say,
brethren.
listen, Mark Golden is not charismatic enough to reverse the
Yeah,
swing for
right,
JLP. He's not
Richie.
and
charismatic enough
Exactly, Richie.
that
to reverse for
that is a
49
key
majority. Most he
factor
can do a
that
reduce it.
how people
He can
decide
do
to
it.
vote. They vote for the leader, right? Regardless of who are the MP. If the leader is more charismatic and more promising, and they see that this guy is, there's Andrew work going on, the people they must see result. They are going to support Andrew. They're not going to support Mark Golden who are come with the whole for nonsense.
Churchill, we
They
think
think,
it's a mix of
And,
both. We
and
don't think it's just the leader.
and we all need to
no,
understand,
I'm not saying it's just the leader. I'm saying that's a big influence.
and
I agree. I
and
agree.
we all have to understand, and appreciate, our prime minister, is not campaigning and winning the government, right? Our leader is more focused on building Jamaica, while the opposition campaign is walking around campaigning, right? Of when try to win vote. It's
Listen,
two different level,
a lot of
Say,
people say Golding has fake. Let me tell you that straight. Andrew is come off more genuine than Mark Golding right now. And at that, JLP are going to use beat them. If you're not, just
but no, but
And I'm
me
yeah.
gonna
say,
come up
say it
and
before, me say
is
it
more
before.
genuine than Mark
You
Golden.
see
The
Andrew
jail,
Wallace popularity even like on Instagram. You see Andrew Wallace following?
the GOP, but the GOP party need to restructure. They need to restructure. That's the problem where the GOP, because a lot of people are saying need them not get the message that the GOP not them not come out on a campaign, and it's
That
true.
night.
If you look at it, they're kind of
You
quiet.
understand, we have a majority government, so the government is
No, I
We
on
can't
a campaign
I
time with
get
it.
that.
illegal for campaign
Me get
outside
that,
the
Me
election
get that. But
time
you
as
see, one
well.
of my problem is, I
When
said
the
it
machine
before. I
aisle up,
say
man, you will see it.
I say it before. I say it
Exactly. When the
again.
machine I love right up.
The JLP need to probably consider changing the GenSec. He's a nice guy and everything, but you need somebody with less busy. Once upon a time, Gen Secretary never used to run election themselves, They never used to sit in as an MP, Them used to focus on running party business and party
I
affiliation.
agree with that night on
So
that. And
Gen
and, and,
Secretary,
and I have to give Dr. Chang his due. But you're 100% correct. Time come now for we make some internal changes. We're not talking about government now, guys. We're talking about
Party.
party politics.
the party different from the government. So now a party time now. Gen Sec him a
But
busy, him supposed to know him supposed to sit down now and a plan strategy for a run campaign. You understand? Run party campaign, not election campaign. Party
I
message
think
needs to out now.
I think both party and government need to message more, and it's one of the complaints I've always had.
No man,
Like I
we cannot.
remember,
No
I
man.
remember.
Government to communicate better now. Cause you see the what positive this week. You see that them start do that now. When them
Five
what
positive.
positive for the week, and we can't. Anybody not hear the government communication, them not listen.
Listen, let me say something too, Hold on, let me say something, let me say something too. Government is governing and they're busy building out the country and building out the country's infrastructure and governing the country. See, they cannot run an election outside the election time. See, so me not understand
No,
why
No,
you want them to build
Dujan,
it
I'm
and
gonna
I
say
want
You
word.
can
them to run it.
misunderstand what me I say.
Yeah, you misunderstand.
You can misunderstand what we are
And we,
saying.
the bloggers, have to
but
spread it.
No,
Dujan,
Them put
as
out
a
the information
party,
for JIS, them put out their TVJ, them put it for Andrew
as
Holness.
a
listen.
party, Dujan, we
Yeah.
cannot wait until 2 months or 3 months or when the Prime Minister called election to start our organizing our enumeration, our canvassing. We cannot wait that time. So me personally too, I agree with Dark Knight that there need to be some changes within the
Man a fool,
party.
Kizzy. Me and you don't know
But
the inner
Party
working of
Dujan,
the
leadership.
party. We don't know.
part of the issue, you know.
We don't
Dujan,
know.
part of
We
the
don't know
issue, you
if
know,
they
is
have
the media.
nothing done.
The media not giving enough highlight to some of the accomplishments of this government. If you not see that, I don't know. Huh?
Yeah, because I'm a fight against the government.
Yeah, so things where
Yeah,
they
I'm
would
a fight against the
highlight
government.
and
So,
repeat it, them
oh, yeah,
not do
what
it
now?
because they're sabotaging this government.
Me never understand one who say right there because them put out where them a put out. Them have press briefing every week.
Dujan,
Them have JIS. They
Dujan,
have Office of the Prime
that
Minister.
is
Government
They have
work. We're
that
talking
is
about party
PDCJ.
government
work
They have
now.
communication,
KVJ.
and nobody now beat that. That is government communication. Now we are talking about party communication.
All right, well on the
That's
dark
it.
night. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
If you
First
Where
thing
you
really
the
want to
general
know this?
secretary need to
What
change.
party now?
look back on the next part, look on the opposition party. Them a campaign.
Of course, them a campaign.
Them not campaign. Them just spread
Week
propaganda.
after
That them a
week,
do. Them
week
not
oh well.
campaign.
But
No,
that's
but that
campaign
a
for them.
campaign.
That's a
But
campaign.
we can't go spread. We can't do that. That's
No,
not the
but that a
government
for
can do
them
that.
No, you don't
campaign. Me not say
understand what
we do
sir.
that, but it's a for
No,
them
Dujan,
PNP
campaign.
definitely a campaign. The PNP having conferences, divisional conferences, parish conferences every weekend, every minute. Then there's some about na the island
You
and
can't
spread
show me
them
something.
propaganda.
Let me
Then
show
every
you.
week JLP have
Let me show you
every week
something.
JLP have town conference.
Sir
You know.
Let me
Dujan,
show you
Every week
something.
JLP have town
You
hall
can't
Sir
show
meeting.
me
Dujan,
one
can I
thing.
say
Una
something?
na
Let me,
una na
well,
see.
on me. Well, on me. Let me just show you one something. I'm leave it. Look, one in the nationwide thing polling will come out. Then say three things I will dip on the top of Jamaicans list right now concerned crime, corruption, and one more thing. What was it again? I forgot. There was one more thing. Remember. But anyway, the point is corruption. How corruption reaching the list? How corruption reaching the list? And Jamaica now, as a fact, as
Because
Jamaica now, as
people
a
spread
fact,
propaganda.
is less corrupt than it's ever been for years. As a fact, how corruption reached that extent? Exactly.
Because PNP
JLP
have
need to
spread
be
propaganda.
countering that. The
Yeah.
message are leak.
So
And
let me
that
ask you a
the
question.
message are leak.
One time the PNP said nothing. Hold on, let me say something to you. As of lately, when time the PNP said nothing, don't you see Juliet Colburn Flynn, you see Minister Dana Dixon come out, you see other people addressing whatever they are saying and saying it's a lie, Darrell Vaz. So
Well,
what
that
else you
is
Sir
want them
true.
to
Dujan,
do now?
And
You
Sir,
tell
that's
me.
what they
Sir
need to
Churchill,
do
give me a
more
talk
of.
now, please.
They need
Can
to
I say
do
something?
more of that because that
Sir
wasn't the
Churchill,
case.
we can't get a chance. We kind of there, you know, and we just want to say something on this somebody else in the box. All right. In terms of campaign, I agree with you.
Yeah,
You have
break
to
up.
check your internet
I'm not
first
sure if
before
you.
you vote. You know. And I hear you. Yeah,
You
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, guys, you hear me a little better now?
Yeah, go on.
You hear me? All right. So what I'm saying, we're not in the we're not at the stage where campaigning at this time we are ready for campaigning. What we can say is that back in the days, our young people like G2K and we never have Young Jamaica then, but G2K was more active, like going out. And what we must remember, most of these people are not getting paid for these things. Most of the persons in Young Jamaica used to either business people, doctors, whatever, and we don't know how many of those we have. So those people used to have little time. And back in my parish, why we can say Manchester come up so strong was that we have persons like Danville Walker who used to go around. He wasn't even a candidate then, but he used to keep meeting with like young people in different areas. If we're talking about that, where we have persons who will volunteer their service to go around, work for the party, then yes. But outside of that, the Jamaica Labour Party don't want to get themselves in a campaign mood because we are talking about over 9 months ahead of us where we have much work to do. So the campaigning is a no-no. The communication level now, that would have to be the foot soldiers like us, our persons who
Know what them a do. You allow them. and stop company media
Good
come say what they
morning.
not do. Just allow them to do
Good
what them do.
morning,
Them are not
Dujan.
idiot. Them see what is
Morning,
needed.
Massey.
So
Can I
Dr.
put in
Mike,
my
Yeah.
2 cents?
come down. Yeah, do John. Me just may want to say that. So I'm going to come down.
Um,
But then I comment section.
I can praise Dr. Chang on the strategy that he used at all times to win an election win his constituency over. No, people might say sometimes we don't see him, but believe me, we have foot soldier working. We have the councillor. We have the senator. He always there, and he never leaves the community. You know, the community or the constituency. Just nobody can reach him. If you place a call and you don't get him,
Nothing wrong.
I'm telling you, before the day dawn or the night come, you they get back a call a return. You understand? The office is there, persons are there working. Them just know how to do it. Because when I was there, I go through the community. Whatever we see, you know, people will just tell us if the senator is not available, Dr. Chang is not available, people tell us. We bring it to them. We will even right on spot sometimes we will call them, sir, this and that. Okay, tell the person to, you know, let me have whatever. Yeah, we can leave everything on them alone. We have to work as foot soldier. We have to work as party supporters.
All
So
right,
if
Marcia.
everybody can come
Can I get
in,
a 2 cents in and I'm gonna want to have this conversation with Dujan, because I know one person's out there listening to think that we are bringing down our party, or we are say things not effective, but we still know so there's always room for improvement in everything, right?
of course.
No, we can't be saying that um the Daryl Vance come out and Miss Flynn come out and them a debunk. Yes, I've seen improvements in that area of addressing propaganda and addressing it directly. But you know what is the issue? We have to remember that there's still a lot of Jamaicans who to the day believe say I'll find a Jamaica. Now, how we go counter that? By a press release? By one video? No, you have to go into the communities and hold community meetings. And not about campaigning to start. No, that would be nonsense. Make the PNP run and burn out. But at the same time, we know with people they don't read, they don't look beyond headlines, right? And the loudest voice in the room, them hear something repeat over and over, them start believing it as the facts and the truth. But if you were going out in the communities, utilizing what you need to utilize and really engaging, we're not talking about big meeting and black square. We're talking about going to the communities, go talk with the community leaders and make the people them know what is happening, right? On the sound week, you guys need to sell the party. Cheryl Garden, nobody come with the nonsense right now. Sound week how?
I show him how weak we be.
Week out.
Like last night, Dujan, I was passing a live and I heard this young lady, she's living here, and I heard the young lady talking about them our in our community, they feel good one fix this, that, and the government, and if they must move out this and put in this and whatever. And I was typing in the comment section and catch somebody high, and then I tell them to add me. And when I explain everything that is happening and all the positive things that is happening in Jamaica, and I said to her, I said, I just came from Jamaica, not even 2 weeks ago, because I was there for 2 weeks. And I said, all the positive things that is happening there. The girl, you know what she said? She said, she sees on live and all what she hear about the government and what she's hearing that is happening in Jamaica. She can't believe her island where she live down there and whatever. Because the PNP are spreading propaganda. So people are taking to social media. They're not reading. I said to her, go and read. Look on even the odds them that they put out and you will see. And me tell her where to go. Me tell her, I say, go to JS. You know? Me say even go on the Prime Minister's page because he have a personal page. Me say, go on Jamaica Labour Party page. Me say you can go, me say just listen to them. that's spreading the negative things about Jamaica. You know, good, you have to read, darling. And by the time we don't, and there are other persons there telling her the same thing. And by the time we don't talk, me see the girl get up and say, when you look on this, she go for one green shirt. So
Yeah,
we have to put it out there. We cannot expect. I'm not saying that the MPs and the councillors, them and not have a job to do. Yes,
Miss
but we have to
Miss
go out there.
Marcia, can I,
Mhm.
Miss Marcia, I hear you and I agree with you, and I hear what you're saying about Dr. Chang, yeah. But for me, I'm just going off the back of what Kizzy just said. For me, listen, me not the government for what the government had do. The government had do them job. Them supposed to do the day-to-day running of the country. Them can't stop run up and down like low life waste of time Dayton Campbell. I'm not
Thank you.
suggesting that. You understand what I say? But what I am saying is, you see Dr. Chang, he's a very hardworking man, very hardworking, and I give him that. He's actually the best security minister, and I say that without apology. He's the best security minister. You know why? Because all major crimes are decreasing under his watch. So statistically speaking, he's the best security minister, whether we like it or not. As an MP, in return him seat every year, every election in return him seat. So I'm not knocking him for that. And he's also a family man, I am sure. You
Come back,
understand what I'm
Lujan.
saying?
So we can
But
ask
you
him
see,
about
when it comes to to general secretary role, that's not a government role. That's a party role. The government is communicating now. They're improving a lot. But when it comes to JLP, party political communication, that's the role of a general secretary. And the general secretary, that we need to see more of. You understand what I say? That me I say, me not the government. The government are do great. Them are do wonderful. Anyway, that me I say.
Dr. Chang wears several hats. Remember, Dr. Chang is Deputy Prime Minister. He is GenSec. He is Minister of Security, and he's a Member of Parliament. The man wear
Exactly.
very,
The man
very
stretched thin.
he
He
Come back,
said
wearing
man
a
Lujan, before
next
we
lot of
live
stretched
then.
hats.
thin. The man stretched thin. So all me I say is that role, the general secretary role, is not a government role. It's a
He wear a lot of hats. And we have to say that Mr. Dr. Chang is not the youngest person either.
He's been
So
around for a
sometimes
very, very, very long time.
he's a man in of a certain age. And while he's doing a
Lujan, you have
great
to come
job,
back.
he might do a big job. Why we call out Dujan? What happened?
If
Dujan look
he
like him
pass
get a call.
too long,
Oh,
they will
it'll
kick
cut
you out.
off the live.
Yeah, and also who are asked to be odd cannot be odd.
No, we can't add
Yeah,
anybody either.
because he can't add.
The
Well,
live creator is away. Somebody
we have to
call
just
him.
Tap up
say
the
we might
screen,
not no
guys.
wrong. We are
No, that,
labor rights and we want to see the best of the party. And I want to say too that a party is a business, you know, is not is a business. It's like if you don't run it properly, you will lose. You wouldn't have to be energizing the base all the time if you keep the base active. And that is always something you hear say, oh, we need to go out now to energize the base. You're not supposed to go every time to go energize the base from scratch. The base is supposed to always be ready. Look on the by-election now. When there's a by-election call, you have people have to run out. Yeah, because you have to go find back no ways of to energize the base. You're supposed to always have your base ready. Your base is supposed to always be ready. You don't need to energize the base.
true. That point.
Because I'm gone long for true. That means say live soon cut off.
I think up to 5 minutes.
Oh, up to 5 minutes. Okay. Well, the Jamaicans finally listen and know so them to go demonstrate against the IC. That is very good news. If me did Jamaica from last week, would have go out from
The
the
only one
report
thing we
come
don't
out.
want them to do, them we don't want them wear no green.
The party colors.
Yeah.
Well, honest to God, party colors are not. Because no matter a Jamaicans farm government and a Jamaicans farm the parties. So if you even go in your supportive colors, you support your prime minister as a Jamaican and as a JLP. Nothing wrong with that.
But you know them are going to shift the narrative, innit?
But it is what it is. We are stand behind the Prime Minister. The
We
attacks
not
are coming
care.
from the PNP.
We not care what them want think.
Cause me see one video last night. Me know what was like a few people go protest. I don't know how we start that. That will a placard or something.
That was
There was
that
some
was
persons at Belmont Road. There was some persons at Belmont Road this week who went out there in support of the Prime Minister. I think it was
Okay.
Wednesday.
I saw a video where I see some PNP